Huh? Oh.
Yep. Haha. Yep. Yeah. Hup. Yes.
Got
Get it,
stabbed twice, didn't he?
Luigi.
Oh, yeah.
Jay!
Oh yeah.
Luigi time.
Luigi time. Ignore what Jay was saying because he was in his own world.
Hi.
I literally said, "Do you have 10 seconds to remember this?" Oh yeah, sure I do. And then he didn't.
We were remembering good reveals that we got to react to.
Yeah.
I was talking about how Mario has been stabbed by both Ridley and Sephiroth. Was he stabbed by anybody else?
Sakurai just
Luigi
can't
got
help
killed.
himself.
Okay, wait. I'm already. I'm gonna rein myself back.
Sakurai.
Yes, you are, because you already have enough today going on.
Great video game.
No, we'll worry about those stories later. It's fine.
No! I know what they are.
We'll see if they fit in. We'll see
This
if they fit in.
beautiful art.
Or if one of said stories catches on
Beautiful.
fire. We'll find out.
Oh, that's cute.
With the rabbits here, who were living life
Robot?
wild and free, like a solar-powered car without brakes. Yet this freedom was costly. Their recklessness reduced the once bountiful planet into desert. Could they have it both ways?
Aw.
This is cute art. I like this.
They Mad Max their own planet. Sad. Hang on a second. I just
Wax.
so right before we went on here, the reason that we were late,
yeah.
electricians came into my house. Actually, no, one electrician and my landlord, who fancies himself a mechanic, because landlords, came into my house because they're like, oh, these these like surge protector things on these outlets near water, like they have these things where like if this detects that there's been a short, like if an appliance touches water, then it'll automatically turn off to prevent electrocution. Apparently, these are really outdated and not working anymore. Like, oh shit, we got to go and replace these, and we don't know how long they've not been working.
Shazbot.
So they came into my apartment and replaced some of these things and left, and then I went to check on everything. Well, one of the things that happened was, I guess they turned something off, and the internet stopped working. This was like half an hour before stream. So I was very nervous about that, because like, oh no, the curse strikes again, potentially. I got that working, but when I was checking through things after they left, I noticed the outlet that the fridge is plugged into is not working now. The fridge is not getting power. And I don't have the guy's like phone number, so I had to email him.
Oh.
That
Outlet's
sucks.
not working to the worst.
So I'm upset about that. Like, coming to fix something and end up with something else broken. Isn't that just the landlord way?
Yeah. Does your outlet have one of those reset
Mama
buttons
stuck
in the
around
middle
to
of it?
show the rabbits how to make their
No, and it wasn't the
engineering
breaker
work
either.
for them versus against
Okay.
them. They were fascinated. The thought of not fleeing in terror from their own creations had somehow never occurred to them.
Stream is sounding really scratchy.
Scratchy.
Is it just a Gomez thing? Is anybody else hearing that?
On the bright side, you can catch the fridge.
It's not running. That's true.
Finally. You've
Finally
eluded
catch
my
up.
grasp for too long.
Wander, can you show us the OBS? Like on full screen?
Isn't that
Okay.
what we were doing? Oh, you mean on full screen?
Yeah, on full screen.
We were looking at
It looks fine.
no drop frames.
Well, I mean, it looks fine, but it's the audio that I'm wondering
Yeah, no,
about.
no. I'm looking at the audio. And it looks fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, scratchy would be kind of hard to see on the audio bar.
I mean,
but-
you can't see audio is the thing.
Well, if it's like, you know, cutting in and out, you can see that kind of...
Rockman confirms we heard us all fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
But the
Oh.
voice sounds smooth.
Okay, I didn't notice that because Rockman and Gomez have the same color.
Oh,
on my end.
it gets me too. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
me too.
Me
Alright.
more like chat colors.
So I don't totally remember what we were doing, but we're gonna poke things until we find out.
We went for a long walk to get here.
Yeah, we was like stuff with the crane.
We were getting components to upgrade our ship so that we can go through the force field of
Yes.
some kind.
Yes, so the reason we are here is because we need to upgrade our ship in order to reach Cursa.
Yeah, we gotta get weapons in order to break this force field thing.
Right. And
So we enlisted
Mama...
the help of Mama.
Mama? Sorry. Mama? Sorry.
Mama, sorry.
Why is Mama sorry?
Jay,
It's a
Don't
thing.
worry about
It
it.
wasn't easy, but Mama taught the rabbits here
update your meme
how to
culture.
in mechanical engineering, robotics.
No,
and
you don't
software.
have to do
I
it,
should
it's
not be
fine.
looking at my OBS.
The rabbits began to model themselves after her. It was then that they gave her the nickname Mama.
Oh. It's like Rosalina, but Butch. I love it.
Butchelina!
Sorry, man.
Yeah, you done this.
Bingo.
Oh, I did do this. Wait a
Oh
second.
yeah. Wait, are we heading backwards?
I
Was
think we're heading backwards, yes.
Whoops.
Oops. Mobby.
That's fine.
Well, I didn't see any of those things. I've been mostly skipping those.
Having a good time.
Wait.
Oh.
Money.
Bean. All right.
Hmm?
So did I put myself in the correct spot earlier?
When we left off, we were by like a giant walkway, and I think you walked the opposite way, yeah.
Okay, let me double check because I did try doing some stuff off screen. I thought I put myself in the correct spot, but maybe windmill. Oh, okay. I think maybe I'm supposed to be on this. No, this is the main.
I don't think so. No, you were in the correct area.
Okay, let me look at this one more time. Oh, okay, I think I just need to. I thought for sure I activated a flag. Not letting me warp. Okay, so I guess I just have to go back the long way. Okay, that's fine. I would appreciate a little more music.
Well, to fill the silence,
Yeah.
Jay.
Speaking of
I
filling
have
the
a
sounds,
story.
Jay.
What's your request, Zaps?
I have a story.
Oh, you! Oh, yeah.
Sap
Go
story.
ahead.
Yeah, because fuck you, Jay. You're not getting that story today.
No, that's fine. We'll save it for later.
Now, so I finally got the chair that I won during the competition because they were having a
yeah, that's
conference
right.
nearby.
Oh.
And I don't know how public this is yet, so hopefully I most likely won't get in trouble for mentioning this.
Ah.
But they asked, hey, have you heard the news? And I went,
Ah.
no, what news? And they respond, the qualifiers for next year's competition is next week for you.
God, that's so early.
For you.
Why?
For my region, essentially.
Oh, okay. I thought because you placed so high, you got like priority on qualifying.
Yes!
Which
No,
would
that's not
honestly
how it
makes sense.
But yeah, so I'm gonna have my qualifiers in February, and then the finale will be in January next year.
If you make it that far.
The new crop of gamers is pretty powerful.
Well, it is scary because they're actually going to a LAN party to do this, and it's an established, like, popular LAN party in the area.
Ah,
So
okay.
even people who are just like, yeah, I might be interested in this, might show up and have some skill because they're already
And,
there for
How did I
gaming.
get... Oh, here we go.
Be there to kick ass, munch grass. No.
But they're all out of
Chew
grass.
bubblegum?
Yes.
Do you mean chew bubblegum and kick ass?
Yeah, eat
That
ass.
no. I was trying to leave ass
There's
out of it,
flag.
but
I
There
thought
we
for
go.
sure I activated that last time.
Guess maybe it didn't save.
too easy.
Eat ass. Sell drugs. And I'm all out of drugs. Let's do
As
this.
tends to happen.
Now that I've made people uncomfortable, now that I've demonetized this, let's get into it.
What?
Is our channel like
Bud.
monetized? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Ah.
Do we make money off of this?
Well, we get
I mean,
like
the
Twitch
stream.
subscriptions and stuff.
Thank you.
I don't think it's real money.
It is.
It is real money.
Protect
People are
turning
paying real money
mechanism.
to us
People have given money to our channel
several times.
many times.
And it's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. Talk is. Oh, I
yeah,
see. There's like. Oh, this is.
We get paid in
There's nobody over
exposure.
here. Nobody over here. But they might show up. Right now we've got Shock and Ooze that they're weak to. And I think it might be wise to... Okay, so my goal is to protect this.
Yes.
So I'm thinking... I should definitely have Luigi to try and pick them off. I feel like I don't want 2 shotguns. You would probably be pretty good, and Bowser would probably be pretty, maybe Rabbid Rose can take down. Oh, I think her ability can stop people from moving and using abilities, so that might be good.
Oh.
She can shoot behind cover. Also heal. And you can blow stuff up.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Would you guess which one my vote's for?
What are your votes?
Blow stuff up.
How useful.
Yes.
It can be.
I'm gonna show
Oh,
you
except
some
Bowser
gimmick
does
where
have
it's like
a
Whoa.
short range thing, doesn't he?
Hmm.
Or, no, I'm thinking of no, I've been using him for that, but alright, I need to go back to that screen. What is your okay, because I think the Mecha Koopas will probably be pretty useful actually. I'm gonna give you I said Spark and Ooze is what I want. Shockwave Ooze. Yeah, I know.
it just looks so happy. Yeah, baby. That's what we're waiting for.
Oh, Shock Attack, yeah. How about to you? Oh, also, we got a new Spark. Look at the description. Rabbid Kong creates a wave in all directions, sends enemies bouncing. So, summon Rabbid Kong from the first game.
Kong cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think I want to check that out. Let's give you to Luigi. What else should we?
Wait the time.
Oh, actually, this could be pretty good if I want to get people away from the target, the payload, or whatever.
Mm.
Okay. That should be good. Let's try it. Here we go.
Yes.
Are you the ones that are weak to?
I like how he's having fun.
Ooze, yes. We're weak to. Ooze. What is that? Hello? What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
Zoe Bim?
I could target it, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, what happened?
Blow it up.
I guess let's
I
find
think it
out.
has to do with the railing. Like, do you see the electric fence that's connected to it?
Those guys resist shock.
And they're
Oh,
also not on
I
the fence
see.
itself.
Ah. Okay, let's try it.
Okay.
Tab, you shoot it. I see. Okay. And restart and get that turn back. That one turn back.
Good practice, good practice. Yeah, yeah.
Brace
yeah.
yourself, this one's a real bitch. Love
Slurp?
that.
That's a good sign.
Love that for me. Should I get a healer? I'll be fine,
Yes.
I'll try it.
I need a healer.
Okay, in that case, what if I had Luigi? Yaha.
It shows how much damage you would do to them. Which is not a lot.
Yeah, wait, but those are the ones who resist electric. Let's check on this side.
Oh,
yeah, that
that's
does
a lot more.
damage. That's a little better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Sap showed me the Mario and Luigi ad that happened during the Super Bowl that I just.
Oh, yeah.
Not Super Bowl! Not Super Bowl!
It's not Super Bowl?
That wasn't the
It's
Super
not
Bowl
Super
ad?
Bowl.
I thought that was.
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think there was any Super Bowl ad for
Interesting
that.
timing then.
I mean, places will launch ads like that around the time. You know, just
Yeah.
buoy off of that.
I was not expecting the lady's read of her line. I thought they were just reusing audio from the show and making fun of how awkwardly it was read, but apparently it's not. It wasn't used in the show, so I'm confused.
Yeah, no, that line is new.
It's intentional, Jay.
Oh yeah, you did show you like they pushed the car and someone else catches the car because they couldn't get the stop on the target.
But I did very much enjoy learning that the voice actress was the original Peach from the Super Show.
Yeah!
Or Toadstool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't think that's been confirmed yet, but
Oh,
it definitely sounds
hasn't,
like her.
But it does.
Oh, it
No,
has?
I don't think it has.
Okay. Well, I don't have the range to get anybody else. So I'm just gonna pass the turn. All we need now is a cameo from John Leguizamo.
That would be really
Good
funny.
job, little buddy.
Almost a shiny there for a second.
I'm sure that John Leguizamo would, read a couple of lines. There's a lot of voice work.
And imagine they reference the "Go to hell before you die" line.
Would they?
They probably wouldn't. If Nintendo is working on this movie, they definitely wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No fun.
Alright, you
No
guys
fun
you
allowed.
guys don't like movies. This is
It'd be
shocking.
really funny though.
Would be.
If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Before you die.
So,
Or a codfish.
you right there.
What
You
about
get a visit
codfish?
from the Codfather.
Huh?
Like the Godfather, but it's the cod.
No.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm
Well, I
scared.
called them a codfish, and then I kept going.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, Rabbit originally does not have much range, apparently.
That's where those light bulbs come into play.
Yeah, but again, those resist shock, so I can probably just do this to finish you off. Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Nerd.
Oh, both in range.
Again, they resist shock.
Yeah, but it's still good damage if it does more than a single shot to them.
The splash damage from Bowser's attack would probably be more effective.
I'm just wondering if the splash damage hit all three things.
That's what's going on. But those are the guys I need to worry about.
Because they're sneaky?
Because they have range attacks.
Oh no.
Yes, Jay?
Nothing. Math.
No. You see, you can't just keep saying nothing when something happened.
No, just math.
For what?
I'm off to the math lab.
For what?
Pokemon stats.
Nerd.
So it was something.
Yeah, but not like, nothing that is important at the moment is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but when you bring up the topic, therefore.
Okay, that's good.
I'm trying not to do what I usually do. Let me have this.
No, because when you go, people are gonna ask what you're eyeing about.
Well, I thought it was quiet enough that the Discord was going to filter it out.
Nah.
Will's gonna get in trouble.
You have no idea how many noises that I make with that door. That door
Well, that wasn't one of them.
Dang it.
This
But
is
anyways,
shock attack.
my story was technically not done.
Oh,
it was
then
a
continue.
mini follow-up.
What was
Because
that?
afterwards I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy myself a present and bought myself a new monitor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that whole thing. How did it go?
Well, there are multiple things to this story, not just that I bought a monitor. It was also how much did this monitor actually cost.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Oh. Those are
So-
expensive. Okay, go on.
The original price for this monitor was $600.
That's a lot.
It was. And even the store was like, that's a lot. And they were like, hey, we're gonna price match you for like a local store. Or for the online store that's essentially just a, like, checking the best prices. And I got a $200 bargain on it.
Ooh.
Damn diddly doodly.
Yeah. And this PC screen has 4K and all that. It has. And it also has HDMI 2.1.
It has what?
HDMI 2.1.
That's a thing?
Not sure I've heard
Yes.
of that yet. Okay, what did
That's
you
a
learn?
thing we are all going to hate. Specifically
no.
us.
Oh
no.
no.
Is it going to affect
no.
capture cards and things?
Yes, it has
Fuck.
built-in HDCP, which is copyright protection.
Oh, that's
you
stupid.
does.
shit.
No, that's
You can't turn it off. I turned it off through my monitor, but no guy told me that. They only were like, "Oh, right, here's the driver on your PC that might be causing it." That was
Okay.
not the issue I was having.
And also, now, like in this specific model of the monitor, yes, you can turn it off. But in the future, is there going to be a model where you can't? Is my concern.
Probably.
I mean, even the PlayStation that has that built into the
what?
PlayStation, that also has like, "Hey, do you want to turn it off?"
But Bowser's been doing that. After he steps off of a ledge, he just sort of coyote times for a while. I
Huh.
don't know what it's about.
Now, I guess it being on the monitor, though, is probably not an issue. 'Cause it's more out of the console that we wouldn't want that setting to be on, like with the PlayStation.
There we go.
Monitor having it isn't too big of a problem.
Yeah, no, sorry, I lost internet there, as you probably noticed mid-sentence.
Are you
Oh,
dead?
alright.
Oh, you guys
I
didn't notice?
Didn't notice. Sorry.
But yeah, so, yeah, the PlayStation has it built in to like, hey, do you want to turn off that setting so that you can actually capture card? That does mean you will not be able to use Netflix while it's off, though.
Fuck Netflix.
I mean, I get why, so that you don't just stream and record the show.
Yeah.
Making pirating a little harder, which can be disabled with a HDMI splitter. Because 90% of what I was looking for was like, hey, are you curious about the HDMI splitter? And my
Those
answer
are
was
also
no.
not good for capture cards, I have learned.
But what about our purposes? What's gonna happen to movie night?
Oh, well, that's different.
Okay, listen. We learned a very important lesson with four-sword adventure. We take a camera, we point it at
No.
Oh, that.
we have a
for
microphone by the
adventure.
TV speaker.
God.
Did you lose?
Did I?
No, you'll need to protect all four. As long as all four of them are destroyed, you lose. But not if a single one. That's what I thought was the case.
Okay. Regardless, I'm not doing great.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna restart right now.
Oh,
I think I need a different layout or a different team.
was it the explosions?
Who
No.
has the most range besides Luigi?
Probably
That's-
Rabbid Peach, honestly.
Gooey.
Yeah, probably.
Rabbid Peach or Mario who can double target.
Or I can double target. I'm realizing that I need to
And-
take out the people with, ranged attacks first.
Yeah, there's also Rabbid Luigi with his multi-hits.
Oh yeah! I totally forgot about the frisbee. You're right. Let's try that. Okay. Let's swap this in. I just gotta, do all this now.
Oh, the $600 monitor that I bought, that is like a high-end monitor, and it was like, you know what, present for myself, I'm moving.
Yeah.
This is like a 4K monitor.
Yeah,
That's a big boy
And-
monitor.
Yeah.
yes. And I upped the how many hertz that I am outputting on my computer, and now my monitor won't stop refreshing every 10 or so minutes, and I don't know why.
Oh, I had that problem with my USB one.
I was
that
hoping mentioning that, and then you would know it.
Well, okay, I've had some things about that. One of them was, wait, does it refresh or does it turn off and back on again?
It's as if it turns off and on again.
Because yeah, that for me was a issue of it not getting enough power. Yeah,
Something
which is-
similar happened to me when I had to use my art tablet as a gaming monitor for a while. That sucked.
Oh yeah.
That is a very funny combination of words you just said.
Yeah. I'm very glad I don't have to do that anymore. I have an actual gaming monitor.
You know what? Going to enemy
Steam Deck was cool.
territory,
Oh
bitches.
yeah.
Scary.
I've had to convince myself not to get a Steam Deck, but it looks very cool.
It does look really cool.
I have no use for it. I don't go anywhere, so I don't have to bring my games anywhere.
I wish
I
had
guess
a
for
use
me
it.
personally, the type of games you could get on a Steam Deck, I would rather just play on a PC anyway.
Yeah.
For me, I have a different issue. I can't buy one, period.
Is it just
Oh.
not available in Norway right now?
Yes,
That sucks.
it does. No, it's not neat.
Kitty. Kitty!
It's a kitty.
To gold there, not enough Steam to deck.
That's pretty good. You guys don't like... Yeah. Alright.
But man, if I owned a Steam Deck and a Stream Deck, I don't know if I'd make it.
I mix them up so much. I hate their
Why
names
did
so
they do
similarly.
this?
Why?
Wanna know why?
Right.
Because fuck you, that's why.
I knew it.
Well,
Don't
fuck
do
you
it.
too.
Aha!
Nice.
That actually went really well.
Yeah.
Oh, counter. I should focus. Try and get that guy. Oh,
Yeah, Rabbid Luigi should be able to hit like all three things, right?
maybe.
If targeting the right side, maybe.
Issue is that I want to try and get the. Go back up. The little guy with the range attack. This should be a start.
Just a little man.
Just a
Look
little
at
guy.
this little bit.
Yeah, this is actually a really good combination.
Good.
Lol.
That worked out perfectly, honestly.
Amazing. Okay, Go.
I still love their pose and point at them.
This is a choice I have to make. This, or I can one-shot the guy with the range.
The devil, you say?
No, that's not what we're saying.
I think that's gonna be more important long run. And, don't have that yet.
You can slide twice.
I can.
You can leave your friends behind.
He left his family behind.
Oh, new area movement. But wrong. There we go.
Drunk?
Nice.
Now I'm strategizing.
Bye.
I think that's everything, except for that one guy, and then I can focus on these directions.
Okay.
All right, pass the turn. You.
Oh, hi. Oh, you're in the scary spot.
Yep. I know what you're weak to, though.
Everyone's weak to electricity if there's enough of it.
Yeah.
Neutral.
I remember when I grabbed an electric fence once and it actually tensed the muscles in my hand and I couldn't let it go.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Terrifying.
That's why you don't grab fences.
Yeah, because I remember when I was in the little 4-H club and it's an after-school thing, then I touched a chicken electric fence and it was just like zap, 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 like haha, that's funny. And then like years later, I'm like, oh hey, a cow electric fence. How much worse is this? It's
Why would you
Hey,
even,
no!
so
why
much
would you
worse.
even consider?
So you knew it was electrifying, and you went.
Oh, I
"I'm gonna
did.
Try."
I wanted. Well, okay. You
We
looked at it,
know.
and I'm like, well, now I feel like a coward for not doing it. So then I looked at it, and then I had to
Yay.
convince myself.
Never
one was
feel like
with
a
me.
coward for not subjecting yourself to pain.
Right, but I was like, oh well, no, I know it's not gonna.
Don't
Okay, I
Markiplier this.
I think I overthink things a lot, so I thought I would feel better. Like, oh, if I actually do this and push myself to try it, like, aha, I'm a brave boy. There was no one around. I wasn't trying to. It was just for me.
Oh
And that's why
yeah,
no one
let
was
me
there to
just
help
go
get my
and
hand off of
electrocute
it.
myself. You know, for the experience.
Okay, but that's
For the
that's why,
victory
like,
points, even.
But yeah, it was victory points. But no. That's why I
You
didn't
see,
like just ditch
Jake's
it.
not a
I,
masochist.
no, I'm not. But,
Saint
but
Peter
that's
doesn't
what,
accept victory points as legal tender.
not for me to take off my back as I go inside. But. So, but that's why I ended up grabbing it with my whole hand because I
Oh
was
my god.
instead of like tapping it, because I was I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it right now. And I just grabbed it. And oh, I regretted that.
This is almost as worse as when your parents abandoned you.
They did not.
I sadly looked into it, and it did. I did look into it, and it did not count as child abandonment.
All right, good.
But everything I looked at was as if only one parent did it, not both.
Well, I mean, they wanted to go on a vacation.
Speaking of, hey Jay, any stories you have to share?
Well, now I guess there's that one too. Okay.
You see,
All
that
I
story was
mentioned-
important enough to need to be shared.
All I said was I was left at my parents' gift shop for an extended period of time to watch it. My parents went on vacation. I was paid for my time, and I think this happened for for my summer vacations when I was 17 and 18. And I ended up getting money to help me buy some things for college and stuff, which was, I thought, totally fine. 3 months. Okay, I am unclear. Now, you have to remember, for me, I'm remembering events when I was 16 or 17, which unfortunately is like 13, 14 years ago. So, you know, it's been a while. But yes, my parents went off and I was left there and I did my thing and I just went through. But man, that was not the story I was trying to tell. But that's what everyone kept focusing. They just left you there. I'm like, yes, but it was fine. They still had dial-up internet at that time, so I could just do the phone thing and hook up my laptop and use dial-up and play RuneScape at the gift shop.
Because you see, Jay, leaving your child alone for 3 months is not common.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Even if it's just 1 month, Jay.
Oh yeah?
That's not normal.
Yeah, but I wasn't like alone. I had friends who could visit.
That's not counting!
I mean, you said you were 17 and 18, right?
Yes, like not like really young.
You weren't baby. You were
right,
like,
not the baby. It was
almost
fine.
adult. Almost.
Yes. Now,
Not
okay,
quite
but
yet.
the reason.
But that almost is important, though.
But you know, like I've been running a gift shop for years.
That doesn't really change the facts.
And listen, nothing. Okay, only a couple of weird things happened.
Uh-huh.
One, there was a guy who peed in the parking lot. I had to confront him. That was an interesting
fun.
moment. Yeah, that's so I look out the window and this guy just gets out of the car and opens the door behind him to cover it, like he's going to hide what he's doing, even though it's very obvious to anyone what he is doing. And then he just walks inside the gift shop, and I can't stop myself. I had to say, you know, sir, we have.
I planned that
bathrooms."
perfectly.
Yay!
Did y'all see that?
Hey, nice.
Somehow the knockback from the wind barrel just returned me to the center. Amazing. Am I done for now?
How did you restock the gift shop? You get
This
deliveries?
guy
Yes, deliveries are already
is a
made before they left, and I
silver
just unpacked them as they arrived and priced them.
I don't think of
But when the
any.
chip bill came in, prepaid.
Okay.
When you
might
can
get it then.
prepay something that doesn't have a set price?
I believe, yeah, so it's like, they have like a usual amount, and then you can try to prepay it, and then if you use more, they'll just charge you more. I was thinking much younger. That's why I started touching. It's not that weird. This is not the story I was trying to tell.
Well, literally everyone else in the call or in the stream disagreed with that.
Well, I sure sounded like it. But, what was the other one? Okay, but the other bad thing I did, which was very bad, very dumb, I was alone. I was very alone.
Great start.
And I had to read the book 1984 as like a summer book report, which is a terrible dystopian.
I'm
like,
familiar.
Yeah,
You know.
not a great book to read alone.
For babies.
Not debate. Okay. Pupa.
Chrysalids.
Oh, and boy, man, that book.
Yeah, if you're not ready for it, it will put you through the ringer.
Yes. Well, apparently, I'm also learning I am an immersive reader. So, like, it's kind of the same problem I have with movies, where, like, I don't have a good...
Wait.
Huh?
What did you say?
This is movies.
I am an immersive reader.
No.
Immersive.
Movies?
Movies.
Movies.
It's the same problem that I have with, like, watching horror movies. I am...
You see, Jay, it sounds
Easily
like movies for half
sucked
a
in?
second.
I heard
guess.
movies. That was a you thing, Sam.
I understand.
You have no one to
You
blame but
guys said the
yourself.
got
same
some
about my
context.
pronunciation.
Yeah. Movies. But, so, like, when I read the book, like, I will actually, like, just immerse in the book. I don't have any, like, I don't think about myself sitting in the chair. Like, I'm just in the book. And it's very realistic. And I did that, and I learned that with the book 1984.
Oh, no.
And that did not go well. And then I was alone.
Oh, you
So that was the only real downside to that one, was just choosing to actually do. And I literally,
Yes?
I had a panic attack with that book. I was messed up for like the entire week of being alone with that one. Just like thinking about what life was on
shit.
that one. The goddamn book report was worth 10 points. Why didn't I just skip it? Could
You
not
guys are weird.
believe when I got the book report back. Like, anyway,
Again,
very upset.
you guys are weird. Why are
You're weird.
books worth points?
Well,
The
okay,
book
one,
report.
there's the AR program. You read books, you know, just to encourage you to read the books, and then like if
No.
you get enough points, you get a pizza, and that's like.
Oh, that kind of points. I thought you meant like study points. That
Wait,
was
no,
important for
no. But that's like younger ones. But I'm talking about as a book report. So like the actual points is for what I wrote, the summary that I wrote of the book, just to prove that I read it. And I'm like, it was 10 points. I could have skipped it and not even dropped a letter in my grade.
Yeah, no, I just mean like that you need points to like finish a class or something.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. Points in the grade. It was worth part of my grade, and I just shouldn't have been.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We don't have that.
How do you? Why do you read?
Because we don't say these are worth X amount of points. We just say you need to do this. You're getting graded on this. We don't say how much
That's what I
grade is
mean.
meant.
I'm talking about grade points. I'm getting graded, so it was 10 points to my grade.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We don't have points for it. We just have, hey, here's a grade.
But how do they prove that you?
What do you mean
But how
points?
does it? If it doesn't have
So-
points, how does it affect your grade?
With each assignment,
just-
it goes to like the number of total points you could possibly have for that like class.
Yeah, we don't have points at all.
Hmm.
Points don't exist.
Yeah, American grading system is weird and bad.
But I literally can't wrap my head around what?
Points? Jay? We
Uh-huh.
say, hey, if you got 10 A's, your class, you got an A. If you got 8 A's and a C, we can give you an A minus or a B plus or something, or argue for it. We don't say something is worth X amount of points.
I see.
And I think that's the common way to go about it.
So you read the book.
And
What
you
do
a
get?
review of it. And you get
Okay.
a grade for it.
Yeah, with us,
How
it's
do they
kind of like
determine
that,
the grade?
except that
Wait,
like
no,
each of
what
those
did they
assignments
say?
might be worth a certain number of points. So like a small assignment, like a
Yeah,
piece
no.
of homework might be 5 points, but a test might be 50 points.
Points.
Yeah, no, what did Jay say?
What?
Because Jay got talked over it.
Or no, but okay. But if
Right.
they look at your book report, how do they determine your grade?
Well, there
Like
you
the
go.
A, the
Okay.
B.
Well, how well was this written? Depending on like these criteria we give you.
Oh, okay. So when they read your book report, do they give you like, let's say like a 90 out of 100? Is that a thing, or do you just
No.
get a straight letter grade? Okay.
Letter.
Understood.
But how do they?
No
determine-
points.
But
Points
how
don't
do
matter.
But how do they
Yes.
determine the grade?
By
how-
taking your average grades.
The,
They just
the way it
freeball
works in
They just
America.
like, yeah, this is A-ish.
the way it works in America,
But
they
how do you?
like say they give you like a 90 and above is like an A,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and then below that, down to like 80 is a B, and then 70 is a C, and then any lower than that is a D or an F.
Mm-hmm.
For some
Yeah,
reason
all
we
of our
skipped
grades
E, I
are
don't get
based
why.
on like a percent number. Like you got 95%, that's like an A. Good job. Oh, you
Yeah.
got a 65. Ooh, that's an F, my friend,
I think that was a D.
or a D.
Is that a D? Can't remember.
For us, that's
It
still
changed
probably
for
a
a
C.
while in the middle
You
of
just
it.
get degrees.
But you guys get multiple choice, right?
Oh, for questions, yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
because
To make things easier.
Like, that's the only reason I could justify that you guys like, oh, 65%, that's a failing grade. That's the only reason I could justify that for you guys, is the fact that you get multiple choice.
I mean, I guess.
Huh.
Because for us, it's like, oh yeah, 1 year we're ex-president of Norway, and it was like, well, good luck, hopefully you remember the number.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it is sometimes.
But how does the teacher determine for you if you got an A? If
Based
there's
on the
no, like-
vibe.
Vibes.
Jay,
The vibe?
It's a
how
vibes-based
does
education
your
system.
teacher how does your teacher say that you get an A
Well,
on
let's
this
start
book
with this
report?
man
Usually
named
there's, like,
George
different-
W.
Andre,
Bush.
Andre, I want Jay to answer this one.
I can
Well, they
answer
usually-
too, but
There's like a different categories they have, like how many each like grammar mistake is like a couple of points off. Wordiness is points off. Catching you adding like bigger periods to make the thing long got some points off. Not that I've ever done that.
oh, I definitely did that.
There's usually some kind of like point system that's used to be able to like mark mistakes, and then that docks your points, and then they use that to help determine the grade from there.
Yeah, no, we have stuff like, hey, did you actually understand the task given to you? If no, that's grade down.
Okay, but what determines a lower grade from a higher grade?
For example, not getting the questions that were asked correctly, writing badly. Like, what you guys say deduct point, you just say, oh, that's common. Like, that's a common mistake to like get lower grade. Grammar mistakes and stuff like that. That's just like, oh, well, you didn't write it properly, therefore it's not worth as much as, or graded as highly as someone that did.
Let's see. But
Again,
it's not
no
like
points.
it's not like constant between all types of like assignments though.
Yeah. Every assignment gets a different time criteria for F to E, D to C, and A to B, or B to A.
And I do believe our teachers get some like leniency, like they're able to play with the numbers a bit. Like there's no like hard actual number.
Yeah.
So I think maybe our teachers just kind of do the same thing. I just put numbers with it.
I think ours
Yes,
is a little bit easier
that's
to
it.
visualize what exactly went wrong though.
Yeah,
Well, our
which I
teacher
think
do
does
still
help.
go throughout the entire thing and be like, hey, this is bad, this is bad,
Yeah,
this is
but,
bad, this is bad.
I guess putting like a number to it just makes it easier to like visualize in my brain.
Okay, I think I'm going to be all right.
Oh, you're definitely alright.
Yeah.
I don't think there's even enough enemies to destroy the remaining things.
Right. I'm just gonna, try and clear some things out just to be safe. I think I can. Well, maybe if I
What was
was.
the final thinking of stuff? It does have the problem though of some teachers just refusing to fail students as well, that obviously did not qualify.
Ah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, that's-
I bet.
Not exclusive to y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I was probably one of the few teachers at our school who actually failed some students because of that.
But then you gotta like put up with them again.
No, I didn't. I quit the next year.
That's your problem now. Bye, nerds.
I think it's actually kind of.
Floozies.
I mean, delivering no assignments was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna fail you.
Them's the breaks.
Yeah, they were apparently upset that craft class was
Oh.
turned into programming because we'd lost our craft teacher that year, and they needed someone to like continue it, and programming was technically qualified.
I
And
forgot
they were
that.
just like, nope, that's not what we want to work with, therefore it's not counting for the grade. And not realizing it 100% did.
I forgot that item cannot free action. Yes, Luigi. Rabbid Luigi, use your body as a shield to protect the payload.
I am the defense. That video still gets me every time. It's so good.
Lazy purple good.
So there was a story though when I was telling the story of being alone at the gift shop.
Oh,
that
that's right. I never
Yay.
got to
trying
that.
to tell. Which no. So
Yes, please tell the story.
yes. So this happened Sunday. Okay. Yes.
Sunday!
Sunday.
There I was cooking an egg in the microwave.
Stop
As
it.
you do.
We're off to a great start.
Well, suddenly the microwave stops. I was like, oh,
no.
that's not good. Okay. I look above me, light's
a
still
minute.
on. But I looked down cause I live in like basically now a long hallway. I'm in the tip of the mystery shack is what I live in. It's the long triangular pyramid hole. So I look down my line of technology.
No, story.
The windmill. Given the
We'll never get to
intensity of
this
the
story.
storm, I was concerned that your odds of success.
Concerned? Why, Jeannie, if I didn't know better, I'd say you are downright panicked on our behalf. Are you broadening your emotional range?
Hardly. And regardless, this isn't the time to focus on me. We should make contact with.
Mama, here.
Hello, dearest friends. I am ever so grateful to see you have repaired my wind machine.
See you.
I thought we could celebrate with some cucumber water and pimento cheese sandwiches. See you in my garage. Also, this is Mama. Goodbye.
Beepo, does anything about that transmission sound strange to you?
Yes.
How'd you mention
Obviously,
it?
my keen leadership abilities and decisive work in the field has considerably brightened Mama's outlook. Though I agree that pimento cheese sandwiches are an odd choice given the warm weather.
So it's a trap, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
This is
Almost
totally
certainly.
Mama. Absolutely not anyone else. Nope. Don't even think about thinking that.
Not a ghost.
This is your favorite Mama
Or a
Llama.
vine lady.
It's probably the Vine Lady.
I ain't gonna do it.
Don't do it for her.
No, we're gonna do it.
Kermit.
Kermit, do it for you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Today was the day I learned that I'm one of the few that don't use chatty anymore.
Well,
You will
it's
not
just-
best me. Curse.
This curse got nothing on us. We'll brute force it.
I
You
lost
might have something
power
on
for
us.
like a minute.
And the curse was all like,
It was a breaker
then-
issue.
Well, yeah. First, Wander's power went out for a second, and then Parsec decided to give us weird trouble because
Yeah.
of the way the computer just immediately shut down without warning.
That's some
But no.
thing.
I just started laughing about Mimi do it for you.
Ooh,
Yes, we know.
what's this
Also,
ability?
Jay, you're
Life
popping a
tree.
bit for me.
My what?
You're popping, like a little bit of crackling.
Ever so popularly? Oh, let's see here.
Oh, just
Yeah, a little bit
yeah.
for me too.
You see, that's why I thought you said movies.
Ooh.
I think we're crackling as you said it.
Increases the number of targets Rapid Luigi's Disruptor can chain. And Rapid Peach can now recover 20% of health if she defeats a target with her weapon.
Oh, you did beat one of the like mini bosses.
Yeah. I'm gonna not worry about this just yet. What else can I do?
I got a sniper rifle and 6 Glocks put in everyone's setups.
None of you will
Jump
make it out
shot.
alive!
And target and attack while gliding in the air. From a stomp. Oh,
I usually just love investing everything into like the Overwatch ability.
Sorry, I meant to.
Oh,
reframe
right. That's
the-
actually what it's called.
That's what it's called in like XCOM. Hero Sight.
I just keep thinking that justice reigns from above, so I'm not sure what's happening.
All right. X sight again. When extra reactive target is defeated. Nah.
Meh.
Get some things.
Well, you know, I just realized how lucky we are to be living in the era of the Switch, because that means your Switch didn't turn off when you
Right.
lost power.
I was thinking about that. I was like, oh no, the save didn't. Oh wait, no, it just kept going. It has its own battery.
It lives on.
Didn't
Ooh,
even
critical
think
hit.
of that.
Oh, I thought of that. That was my first like, oh shit, internet went back, or electricity went out. Oh wait.
What does
I mean, I
this
haven't
do?
had that issue with the console since the Wii
One-
U, I
One more
guess.
Mecha Koopa.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. So now we
Uh-huh.
So
Mama.
previously on this episode that we are currently in, we beat a boss, mini boss, something like that. Major mission.
Defense stage.
Got a crystal thing, and now we're totally gonna meet back up with Mama, you guys.
Yeah.
Mama Uganda.
What?
I don't know, they rhyme.
What?
What?
Just because something rhymes, Jay.
I think
Jay,
it
please be
did.
aware of what you're saying.
I think it came from the movie. I think.
Just because you make a quote doesn't mean everyone will get it.
Yeah.
Let's just warp back to the ship.
But it's like humor gambling.
No.
It is.
Stop gambling, period.
But
That's
it's
bad
so
for
Jay,
you.
you do
fun to
realize
do.
gambling is typically seen as a bad thing, right?
Yes. Speaking of Lunar, I have to apologize to you.
Right.
So I forgot to complete a joke during the first Platoon stream because I was sleepy.
Uh-huh.
So
Story's happening.
Story. Hold that thought.
I'll put it back on the list. Robot?
Mask or. Oh, hi.
Ew.
Oh my. This is a lot.
Immediately into the next like boss stage?
Maybe?
Sure.
Yep.
Hunter of the Mesa. Beat
Black Mesa?
Daphne.
Daphne.
Oh, there's Mama.
Whoever that is took the real Mama prisoner. I told you that
Prisoner.
my transmission sounded fishy.
Daphne.
You little.
Jay.
No, Edge. Best to keep a clear head. No. Best to keep. No.
Keep it quiet.
Best to keep a clear head. Mama Mia, you need to play the long game here.
I love it.
Are you going to run away again in order to save your own skin? Let me use Mama. Yep, I agree. for target practice? Or will you try to rescue her? You'll fail, of course, and your quest to stop Cursor will be over. The whole galaxy suffers then. I agree, yes, that's a good idea. Though, you'll never stop Cursor. Anyhow, I at least can promise to be much more merciful in victory. So what do you choose?
That voice sounds like the big bad guy of Teen Girl Squad. There was one.
Take cover.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Daphne's a crack shot from a distance. We bum rush her and we're fish in a barrel.
What?
I don't know who this was.
Does this mean there's no cucumber water?
Ew.
Oh, he really wanted the cucumber water.
Oh, he was looking forward
Alright.
to it. Okay, Jay, what were you saying?
Yeah.
What was I
Splatoon
saying?
joke.
Splatoon joke.
Oh, right. So, Lunar.
Uh-huh.
Lunar.
Uh-huh.
I have gotten every Splatfest correct.
Uh-huh.
But I have 0 chunks. No, wait, not chunks. Cucumbers.
Shells?
No.
The Super Sneeze deals?
Yes. Yes.
You used all of them?
Yes.
On gamble.
You. Okay, fine. It's your game.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, I did use some of them to give 3 slots on all the amiibo gear that I wanted to use. As
Okay,
well.
that's fair.
I
I
definitely
know
want
eventually I'm going to use those.
let's give Bowser a chance to shine. Why not?
But
Also,
I
that
have...
story that you have been desperately trying to tell this entire stream, Jay, and then you got cut off by the power.
Oh, yes, okay. So, which is hilarious, actually, because as I was saying, my microwave, the power microwave went out. It was weird, but everything else was
Because
on.
you were making eggs for some reason.
Yes, eggs in the microwave are not bad. But I looked on my row of technology, and now I notice that everything on one side of my room is off. Unfortunately, that's my TV, my computer, everything on my computer, my clock, has all just died. I'm like, oh, that's weird. I'm like, oh, okay, well, probably because my parents are currently gone. I had the entire place to myself, which is why I can do the voice I just did and have no repercussions. And what is it? So they've hooked up electric heaters because usually there's a wood stove burning downstairs, and changed to it being electric heaters just so I don't have to worry about the chimney and all that. So I had an electric heater running upstairs, and I think what happened was the electric heater was running, and then the microwave was running, and then my fridge, the compressor activated, and then that was all of them just too much, overloaded it. I'm like, okay. So went on downstairs to the breakers. None of the breakers have flipped. So I was like, oh, but that's how I was going to fix this. How am I going to fix this? Because I'm like, I have work tomorrow. I have streams to do, but everything that I had is now not going to work. But I poked around upstairs and I found that only that one side of the wall of this triangle pyramid tunnel that I now live in are not working. The ones at the ends, like the far ends, those do work. Well, how do you reach an outlet from one spot over to where you are?
You walk.
Yeah, so I went to Walmart and I spent $175 on extension cords.
Why?
Which was 3 of them. Because they're long. I need to make sure that I found out that so there's light duty, medium duty, heavy duty, grade extension cords, depending on how much current they can pass through them, what they're made to handle. I'm like, well, definitely, with all of my streaming stuff, I'm definitely going to want to get the highest one I can to do this. But then they had numbers on them. There was 16 grade, 14 grade, and 12 grade. But the numbers went down as it improved in quality, and I don't get it. I don't know why they did that. But anyway, come on back home, and I have some multi-connector like tips I can put to the end of it, like you can plug in 3 into 1. So I have funneled all of my technology onto 3 extension cords, and I've done my best to spread out where those extension cords are plugged in, but I don't know electricity enough to know how close to fire hazard I am with what I've done. So
This sounds risky.
yes, correct. So I've been doing things like I've been putting my hand on the connectors to see if they're getting warm. So I'm going to guess that would be a good indicator if there's, you know, too much power inside. Hopefully I don't shock myself. But so
Stop trying to
Doing that.
electrocute yourself.
yeah, no, well it's not the tip in the
No.
wall, it's the tip to the other parts. But yeah, so that means so I've had to be very careful. I've been trying to mitigate what all is on at one time. Like right now, my monitors and my TV are on one outlet and the computer's on the other outlet. 'Cause I figure like this setup I have with the mic, the stream deck, the XLR, the computer, the TV, monitor 1, monitor 2, the sound mixer, which really is not doing a thing now, is it? Anyway, we'll get back to that. So I split them onto 2 different outlets there. But this also means that I've been trying my best not to turn on like both my work computer, which is on another power strip, and also not turning on my computer, which, Lunar, is why I appreciate that you can stitch this VOD back together, because I won't be able to like do that and also do work at the same time like I usually do. Usually like, I can stitch them that way, but now I'm a little afraid of doing that. And now I have to like make
Understandable.
sure the electric heater is off if I'm running the microwave to cook an egg. So everything's okay so far, but I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is I'm trying to think, because my parents are out fossil hunting for the next 4 months. I think they're coming back in April, May-ish. Anyway, so they're off doing their own thing, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to explain what happened? I'm thinking of recording everything on my phone and then editing it together as a YouTube video and then sending it to my dad that way, because there's no way that explanation is going to fit on a video I can send through my phone. And thankfully, my dad has been practicing with YouTube with the Roku box that I accidentally bought from Walmart that one day. So he'll be very familiar and probably will get a good laugh out of getting a YouTube explanation of this power issue. But mostly it's going to show him the spread of the cords and to be like, do you think that I should do anything else? Should I buy more extension cords and run them from downstairs? Because I don't think it would be worth trying to move all of this stuff downstairs. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. It depends on how close to fire I am. I did sit there after it went out and before I went to Walmart. I was like sniffing the walls to smell for smoke, because like I don't know how this works. I have unplugged everything from every dead outlet just to make sure there's no power drain currently happening. But as I was telling Saps, which we got into a whole discussion about this, but because my house had a wood stove, it's hard to tell if there's any kind of smell of smoke, because there's always like a little light dusting of ash on things. So I'm smelling.
Wait, you
like...
agree with this?
Saps didn't agree with this one.
Just because you have a wood stove doesn't mean you should smell smoke in your house.
Yes, because smoke comes out of the wood stove. It happens.
Well, I mean, I've
all
never
the
had a
time.
wood stove, so I wouldn't know. But I would assume that would be the case because
Smoke.
fire.
Alright, so I made a
Yes.
slight miscalculation. I
Ash.
should have had somebody with Rabbid Mario so I could jump him over to their
Ah.
and punches.
Oh.
But we'll figure it out next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But otherwise, I've had like wooden stoves for like years of my life, and that's never been a thing.
Well, here's the thing. He's just gotten used to the smell.
No.
Sure. When was the last time you sniffed your wall?
I could do it right now because now I don't
Sniff
have
the
a wooden
wall.
stove.
Sniff the wall.
No.
Oh, come on.
please, for us?
For science.
For science, you monster?
Monster.
Gamer.
But anyways, continue with your wrong assumption.
Yeah, so I was sniffing around. As far as I can tell, there's not been any sign of a fire because, you know, it hasn't burned down since Sunday. So that would be a pretty slow burning fire. But, yeah, just been kind of running on this setup for a bit. And we're just going to see if it'll hold me till they get back. I mean, I guess... Well, part of the video I said my dad would be like, want me to call an electrician to try to have him look at this? Because this is a house built by my dad, so like there's no like standard like, okay, where does the cable go? So it might be something he would just want to wait and look at himself. Set up a mini fire alarm if you're scared. You want to set one up? I mean, I have a smoke detector up here, which is nice. And I would assume... Well, wait, do I still have the ladder? I think I still have the fire ladder. I think I still have the fire ladder. I've never had to use the fire ladder. Yes?
I was gonna say what fire ladder, but no, that makes more sense. It's just...
This is a box. It's been under my bed since I was a child. Me and this ladder have grown up together, but we've never hung out. So... It is a...
Wait.
Like a playground chain ladder that hooks to your window, and then you send it out of your window. Like you drop the chain and then the rungs that go down, and then you use that to lower yourself and to get out of the house. And,
Under your bed?
Yeah, it's in a box under my bed, and then if I smell smoke and there's a fire, I have to pull the ladder out of the box, open my window, kick the screen out to, you know, open the make sure that I can get out of there, and then hang the ladder out of the window, and then climb down the ladder.
Yeah, that could have been the end.
Yeah.
Oh?
No, that was not what we were referring to, Jay.
Oh. What are we worrying?
Do we have a phase 2?
I see you're not looking at the screen.
I was looking at my ladder.
Also,
Got
hi,
our son.
Ark.
What?
In the chat.
Oh, hi. How's it going, bud?
The power went out.
We've been having a day.
Yeah.
Are you guys having this issue, or is it on my end?
What
did you?
Okay, Parsec is just freaking out on me.
Yeah, that's a you
It's a
thing.
little grainy on my end, but
Sounds
that's
like a
too
you
bad.
problem.
Well, I mean, yeah, the
Oh.
bit rate's kind of low, but I don't want to touch it. I don't want to
Yeah.
poke it.
Oh, for me it's like 3 frames per second.
Oh, I know.
Oh no, the frame rate's
nothing
fine
in
for me.
frames.
There we go, I just need to mention the frame rate. Then again, they were like, oh, hold on, sorry,
You
my
just
bad.
had to complain.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're gonna make a thing about it, I guess I'll do better.
God.
Idiot.
What took you so long?
I should actually like look at what's going on here. Sniper,
Oh,
these
and whenever
people.
you are prepared, I have a much more wholesome story to share as well.
I do love wholesome.
I refuse.
One of my favorite flavor profiles.
Yeah. I technically already shared the story in the Discord, but not on stream yet.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. So, this is going to take us back to many years ago. If any of you remember the live-action Inspector Gadget movie
I'm aware.
with, I forget the actor's name.
Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, him. The guy who saw a lot of fish in the Godzilla movie. So...
Sure, that's the thing that you know Matthew Broderick from.
A step back, though.
That's a
What?
lot of fish. Huh?
What?
Well, he was the main guy of the like 2000s Godzilla movie with the American Godzilla, which has been so hard retcon out of the greater Godzilla
has?
lore. And there's just this part where they're luring in the American Godzilla with a giant pile of fish, And this guy, Matthew Broderick's character, looks at this pile of fish, looks over at the guy, and goes, "That's a lot of fish." And it was just really funny. But anyway, yeah. So Matthew Broderick, Inspector Gadget movie. So there was a thing that McDonald's did, where they had, well, obviously McDonald's toys, but they had different Inspector Gadget body parts, and they only offered them like for 1 week, and they wouldn't go back. So if you missed a week and you didn't get one of the body parts, you couldn't get that part. But then if you got all 5 pieces, you could put them together to like 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head torso thing to fit together Inspector Gadget. And there was this whole big thing trying to get those. So at this same time, I'm being forced to go through a swimming course to learn how to swim. But I cannot stand putting my face under the water. So I was happy to learn to swim with my head above the water, but no. You can only pass the course if you do the proper stroke, like the Olympic swimmer, like head under the water, then as you swing your arm over your head, breathe, like that whole thing. Awful. Didn't want to do it. So they told me that
Sorry, that one was just having a time.
Yeah, it's a lot of fire. Oh.
Bye.
I just left.
Peace out.
What was it? Yeah, so each week I was trying to pass my swimming classes, and if I did well, they would take me to McDonald's and get me a cheeseburger and a piece of Inspector Gadget. So I did well. I got both the legs, I got both the arms, but then it just so happened that the head came out at the like final of the swimming lesson, where they wanted you to like do all this stuff and dunk your head under the water, and I just got overwhelmed and I chickened out. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't get that one done. And my parents, true to their word, did not take me to McDonald's to get Inspector Gadget's head. I was like, no, what have I done? So my parents could tell I was very sad. And like actually that next week when I went back to the next one, I dug my feet in. And I did it. I got it done. I was hoping we could go to McDonald's, but by the time that we got all this to work, I'd already missed the weekend. The head was gone.
No.
So my parents decided to put out a goddamn bounty.
Oh my god.
For the head. They went. We made a little flyer and we hung it in the McDonald's. Well, both McDonald's at the towns that we live by. And it said, if you come to our gift shop and you have this head, we will give you 30% off of your purchase up to such and such to do. And we put it up there, and I kept waiting to see if anybody would come to turn in the head so that I could complete Inspector Gadget and have that. Well, on the last day, because they try to encourage people to come by giving their like an end date for it. On the last day that the thing was open, 2 people came at the exact same time. And so they couldn't like we don't know how to pick which one of you got here, so I guess you will just give it to you both. So I got one head and a spare head that we kept in a bag. So I had forgotten about this until just before my parents left on their vacation. And I come downstairs after one of our streams like that we were doing. And my dad's just standing there with this big smile on his face. And I'm like, what? Well, he points down at the dresser in front of him. And there was Inspector Gadget. He found it after years. Like I had gotten all the pieces before and I got to have it, but then like growing up and moving a couple times and like it had been like placed somewhere and not seen. It was like I found Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget! And,
like reuniting with an old friend.
Yeah, I have it next to me right now.
Aw, that's cute.
The return, all the pieces work too. Like I forgot. So yeah, each of these pieces were their own toy. Like one of the arms was a squirt gun. The other arm was like an extendo grabby hand. One of the legs is spring-loaded. The other one has a spike that sticks out on the bottom. I think it's supposed to be a boat rudder. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. But the head, the torso and the head is like a spark machine. Like you push down the head and it spins a little thing in its chest and it creates sparks that flash through a clear window in its chest. Like, aha!
I think I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, this was so many years ago. This is vintage McDonald's here.
Right.
What is it? But yeah, so I actually get to have that back, and that one is there. Next, like, oh, I forgot about this whole story and the saga of trying to get these body parts on there. But that's not the only thing that was found back in the corners of the house. So if you think that Inspector Gadget thing is a little obscure, you know, especially you who are not as old as I am. There's a movie. It's called Batteries Not Included.
No. Ooh, okay, I'm listening.
Wait, you know Batteries Not Included?
It's such a good movie. You kidding?
Yes, it's such a good movie. It's this random movie from the 80s that were like these little tiny saucers, like the size of like cookingware.
Yeah.
They came down and they just lived with this in this apartment with these crazy people who were like watching these robots go through, and there's like little people in the house, and then they made babies and they had little babies everywhere. There's a guy who tried to blow up the apartment building with balloons. I forget why he did that.
I think this like there's it's one of those 80s movies where it's like every villain is like a real estate mogul or something.
Oh, right.
So he's trying to like
burn down the building.
Yeah, get rid of the building so they can do stuff there.
Insurance.
But they would be evicting all these people, all these like poor people who need a house.
Mm-hmm. And there are also just aliens on there. Okay, so yeah, the little spaceship saucer people.
You know, it's about community and you know.
You know.
But it's kind of like an ET movie. It's kind of like the creature comes down and it interacts with people, and there's like a whole life thing that happens. A lot of hanging out and things. It was neat. They did a lot of cool effects with that one. I adored this movie as a child, but there was no merchandise of this movie. You could not find any toys of this like little saucers and things or anything on that. So apparently, I love this movie so much, my dad sat down and he grabbed like an assortment of metal pot lids and other like kitchenware, and he cut them up with his tools, and he made me, by putting like 2 pot lids together, he made a little saucer alien out of that and put eyes on it and a little propeller on there, and he made me a toy of that movie.
That's very cute.
Yes, I need to get a picture. I'm so glad you know the movie Wonder. I need to get you a picture of this thing you'll recognize. So
movie night.
Right? I mean, it might be fun. I don't know. I have not seen that movie in years. I do still remember enjoying it very much, but it's a very different flavor of movie.
That's a lot of movies, though.
Debbie also knew it too. There's a lot of movies. Yeah, a lot of them are like that. Any supernatural existential things movies are just a thing at the time? Yes. But yeah, so I got both of those. And
Jay, did anyone else think the audio just changed suddenly?
No.
Did my audio
it's everybody
drastically?
It's you.
It's on
you. Hello.
Everything's
It's
louder.
on you, Jay.
Oh.
All of you are suddenly louder. I don't know why.
I see.
My audio just changed randomly.
Did it change for stream?
Did it change for stream? Probably not. It might just be my headphones.
Oh, maybe. Wait, those are my 2 wholesome stories. Don't do it.
Do it for you. Yes, Jay. Jay?
I don't remember.
What? What do you mean you don't remember? You say don't do it, laugh, and then you forgot?
I can't tell you what happened because I don't remember where did it come from?
Okay, different kind of I don't remember.
Right, no. Like, I know what I just did.
I think
Like,
you probably.
So, but it's so much to explain because I have to tell you where it's from because you won't. Okay, so like, all I heard, I said like, don't do it, but then like my mind completed an old thing in my head that was rattling around. And it's like, don't do it. He's just trying to trick you into sucking his dick, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it came from. No, but it's a thing. It's a quote from somewhere, but where? What is that from?
I
Don't
would have...
do it.
I have no clue.
Oh, it's just. Oh, I'm gonna have to look this up. How am I gonna Google this? Don't.
Very
you
carefully.
know.
very carefully. Well, maybe just forget about it.
Just trying
Forget
to
about it.
trick you.
Okay, here we go. Your funeral.
Okay, well I try to leave it out, but Slick Rick. No, that's not it. That's something in a bridge quote? Oh, I think you're right. I think it might be a Dragon Ball Z abridged quote.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Don't
Probably.
do
That explains a
He's
lot.
just trying to
That
trick you
would-
into sucking his dick. What is that? When would that have happened? Wasn't Piccolo? He didn't have one of those. That was a whole joke about that. Well, no, there's a whole thing in the abridged.
I know,
Keep making
I
a joke how
know.
he-
I know.
Okay.
For context.
Oh my god.
That was a very good out of pocket.
He didn't have one of those.
No, couldn't have been him.
Oh no. Well, nope. Okay, that was terrible to Google. Anyone would have understood. How to what? No.
Jay, stop it.
If I do DBZA, don't do it. Episode 18. Sayonara J search history. Yeah.
You have no one to
Hey,
blame
maybe you're
yourself.
not gonna see the dogs anymore, Jay, on the shorts.
Maybe. Oh, because yeah, while we were waiting for the stream to come back, I was talking about how right before we ended, we were talking about the dog, and like I've
Borzoi?
cursed because it keeps coming back on my YouTube shorts. It's like a random thing, a different form of.
It is
I know
a
it's-
very big TikTok trend.
So much is. God dang.
That would
Now,
explain why I haven't seen it, because I haven't touched TikTok.
But it's on my
Neither.
YouTube shorts. I don't understand why.
I guess that's like an extension of TikTok, because
Yeah,
it's
there's
YouTube
like
trying to
Yeah.
be TikTok.
Yeah, and people will just like put their TikToks on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's where they keep coming from. And also, I know it's "Let Me Do It For You" apparently, but I can't hear "Let Me" at the start of that one. All I hear is
What?
me.
What does it say at the end then, Jay? I heard crony.
Oh no, it's Kermit
I thought-
because
yeah.
apparently it's a random.
There are
It's,
so
I,
many
I
layers
watched
to
a
this.
video on the history of this meme because it was bothering me so much.
That's fair.
It is apparently like the audio is not even like a famous thing. It's just somebody did that, but
Yeah.
they're singing a song. "Let Me Do It For You." I forget who it's by.
Right.
Cardi B, something like that.
Something
Anyway,
like
check. So they did. They did this, but then someone did it as a like, well, what if the dog? What if they did it as Miss Piggy singing the Kermit?
Right.
And then like it was apparently a meme before the dog happened, but eventually once they added it to the dog, that's when it kicked off.
Right.
It's like Nyan Cat. That's basically
Yeah.
what happened.
No, it's
to
just
Nyan
like
Cat.
people just doing this to pictures of Borzois. And then that
That's-
evolved into anything that
The
looks
dog.
remotely like a Borzoi.
Yeah. Boys,
Like this piece of bread looks vaguely enough like a Borzoi for it to
Yeah.
hit the meme.
Let's just do it in like a French tone. Like for like baguette.
Ooh, I didn't.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Today I bought a croissant.
Croissant.
And I took home the croissant.
Croissant.
And now I shall eat the croissant.
It's so dumb.
I've seen that too. Different animations.
Yeah, me too.
It's a good name for a group.
Croissant.
Oh yeah, and I can just launch you over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Didn't even use the fist.
Look, she's dead. Totally dead.
Is there another stage?
All good
Response.
things comes in threes.
I feel like it's been mostly 2. Has it? I might be misremembering.
I wonder if the big bad wolf would agree with that.
No, but we
Guess
would.
not, because technically he lost at the 3rd pig.
Yes.
Except in that one book, that was like the story from the big bad wolf's perspective. And he's like, I couldn't let the ham go to waste. Like he came over, like borrow a cup of sugar, and he sneezed, and he blew down the first house of the thatch house. And then, like, well, if the body's there, I might as well eat it. I forget what happened to the second one.
I don't know this, and I'm not sure if I like it.
I think I've heard of this.
It was a book I remember as a kid. It came out, and it was like they put it in the library, and it was funny, kind of dark. But it was funny.
Yeah.
What
I'll
do you
say.
mean, kind of dark?
Just a little.
It's a little dark for you, for your ever loving dark needs.
What? Oh, let me throw. Let me throw. Where is all the way up there? Okay. Oh, that is so much. You are facing this way.
Definitely, yeah. It was like a really realistic kind of like darkly colored book. I'm trying
Not
to look this up.
darkly.
Shoot, no, my brain's going back to don't do it.
For you.
I think what I just have to do is watch all of the abridged again. Well, see, okay, but I did not tell what happened while we were waiting for him to come back. We started going,
Oh,
let's get
yeah.
the dog. Ha-pa-pa. Ha-pa-pa-pa-pa. Ha-pa-pa.
Yeah, we just started doing that at each other while this game was offline.
Ha-pa-da-da-ga-cha-ga. But then while doing that, my brain decided to fuse you and ha-pa-pa together in my head. And I was like, ha-pa-wa-ba-ha-pa. But I heard it in my head perfectly, and I hate it.
Our brains can do wonderful things sometimes.
It's so
And
good.
sometimes god awful things.
Yeah.
Did the kitty get a shield? It did. That's
Yes.
cool.
So you can abuse it like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a
Ooh,
meat
pig
shield.
farm.
That's okay.
The true story of the three little pigs. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, there's the stupid glasses.
All right.
Yeah, you know, the common
We have located the stupid glasses. Glad we got
Yeah.
that settled.
I'm gonna look this out here.
Sorted out.
See if I can get a. Okay. Yeah, so here is the book cover of the book I was thinking of. Let's see if Rockman remembers this being a thing.
Oh, yep, I remember this. I have
Right.
definitely seen it this before.
I cannot look at it right now, but I'm sure it's memorable.
I have not.
I would imagine it might not have been translated into Norwegian.
What do you mean?
It would be kind of ironic, though, considering. Kind of aroundish there would be where that story came from.
Europe?
Yeah, from Europe back to the US, then US back to Europe. It's like loop it around, full cycle. I'm still trying to figure out where that quote's from.
He's gonna eat you alive, Jay.
I'm gonna make it. Remember me well. Going down the rabbit hole.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Also, I think this is probably the second to last big boss, right?
Probably.
Seems like it.
And needs-
Well, unless I'm gonna jinx you, and I'm sorry.
Okay.
Unless there's a boss rush of all three before Cursa.
Oh, I would hate that.
That's possible.
No, they'll fuse together into a new creature.
Hmm.
A viney, ghost-like.
Rock.
Strong rock lady.
Oh yeah.
I have a strong rock lady.
It'll be the rock lady as the body, with ghost wings and vine whippy hands for range. That's my game design theory.
But that's
Whoa!
What the hell happened there?
We're all on board with it.
Wow, that went downhill so fast. I mean, it was funny.
It was funny, yes. I'm just very confused.
why should you be?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jujubee. No!
What? What did you just realize that you fucked up?
I don't want.
To explain?
No, I don't want to ever use the word Jujubee. Do you know what a Jujubee is?
No.
I believe it is a kind of cannibal. Jujubee is also the name of the cannibal clown from
Oh my god.
Bringing
my
it back
God,
around
brought it
to
back
this.
around.
Full circle.
Yay!
So I was just upset that it's now in my head and it made me think of it. I don't want that. I don't want that to be in my brain now.
Too late.
It just keeps coming back, which I imagine is a quote there. No! No!
You're telling us that's not the case.
Wander, I'm so
Are
sorry
they
we've done
wrong?
this to your poor
Yeah.
souls.
It
So
was
Wander.
inevitable.
What? No, I don't think it.
No.
I don't think inevitable was the right
It
word.
just happened to be the one I could tell the story in. The Wander, this wonderful lady, wants to play what's it called? The Foxy Deer game?
Blanc.
Oh, Blanc.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
That came out recently.
Asked about who would want to play our game. Said I would do it, but
For
with
you.
that, I posted a clip from Biped. Said it's up to you if you take me up on this, because I feel like whoever you pick to play the game will determine the flavor of the series.
This is true.
Yes. So, I completely understand if you would rather be a more relaxing, nice, good time series, because that might not be what you would get
Yes.
with me. But I'll play it.
But that
What you
is what you
get.
get.
I will be. I would have to be the foot lettuce of that game, I guess.
Let's see. If anybody else is interested, let me know.
Because also, I probably end up playing as the deer, and I'd be grumbling about it the whole time anyway. Stupid deer, maybe look bad. Look. Have you guys been seeing a bunch of Hanna-Barbera clips showing up on Twitter lately?
Yes.
No, I've not been looking at that.
There's one
I
Twitter
know.
account that has it.
Zaps, do you keep retweeting them?
I did like them a lot, but then they got obnoxious with like content farming, and then I was like, I'm gonna follow them.
Oh, okay. Because at some point they have come to me now. I've been spending some time with them, and man, they've been doing a lot of. Oh, I guess because it's Valentine's, they've been doing a lot of Johnny.
Yeah.
Bravo. So.
I mean,
many.
Johnny Bravo was funny.
Yes, it's been very good. But I forgot how many times he and Velma have interacted.
Right?
Like, whoa!
I mean, that also comes from the fact that Velma is currently airing, so they're trying to capitalize on that as well.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But like, yeah, there was like twice in the actual show, and then there was the really, really good crossover episode in the mansion with the farmer. My glasses! I can't find my glasses! My glasses! I can't see without my
without my
glasses!
glasses.
we all know the bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that episode was so good!
Velma hasn't been canceled yet. What I've heard is that the last episodes aren't bad,
Oh!
but I'm not gonna give it the time of day to
Yeah.
find
Yeah,
out.
it sounds like that's
It's-
a lot to...
It's lost its any goodwill already.
If you're already bad on the first 2 episodes, you can't really redeem yourself after the fact.
Wait, there's only 2 episodes out?
No.
Like when the first 2 episodes came out.
Oh, that's when it kind of started.
Yeah, and then 2 more episodes came out and didn't really get better, and then now I hear a lot of people are going, it's not that bad actually, and people are like,
Oh.
Doesn't
you
matter.
know that you say this because you got through dog shit episodes.
How are we doing? I was just gonna have to catch up. I
It's
guess.
Ivory Hanna Barrett's most well-known crossover next to the Flintstones Meet the Jetsons. I remember that movie. They
Yeah.
played horseshoes with a magnetic horseshoe. It was huge.
Is that all you got?
What do I think what happened was I had that as a bonus episode at the end of a VHS tape, which was a Scooby-Doo movie. I think it might have been Witch's Ghost. I think I had Witch's Ghost where I could watch the movie and then keep it playing, and then the that episode would play as a bonus. Therefore, making that VHS a real banger. Because Witch's Ghost is a really good Scooby-Doo movie. The part where Shaggy throws the bucket of water on the witch. What was that? You're not melting. Well, I worked in the Wizard of Oz. Oh,
Shaggy has a lot of great quotes. Yeah, I remember the reason why I was like unfollowing MOMMAAAA account was because they started tweeting things like, "How do you feel about show?" Enter. And then a MOMMAAAA show, obviously content farming, and just copy-pasting like the same tweet with different shows 6 times in the within a week. I was like, you know, one is fine every week because you know then you kind of start some discussion and also like get content farming because you need to do that. But don't make it that obvious.
Yeah, you're getting a little blatant.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oops. Don't worry, he's fine. He can handle it.
Yeah.
It's Rabbid Mario.
Okay, let's do this. Just give more targets for them to...
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Where are you going, little bug?
Over to that guy.
For the guy's butt by there.
Alright, good for you.
Sure. Take it easy.
What was the other? I remember another VHS I had a Powerpuff Girls episode, and I can remember not knowing that this episode was a parody of Star Wars because I hadn't seen Star Wars yet. The Boogeyman came out, and they blocked out the sun with a giant disco ball.
Wait,
I love this already.
is the Boogeyman him or?
No, the Boogeyman was this like pimp-dressed Shinli guy.
Oh, like Boogie Woogie. Like...
Yeah. So they did Boogie Woogie, and then like he had like the disco clothes, and he drove around like a limo. And yeah, so he blocked out the sun with a disco ball,
heck.
and the Star Wars came in when the Powerpuff Girls flew up into space to blow up the disco ball, and they blew it up like the Death Star. And I can remember watching it as a kid, not knowing that, and then later on coming back to that VHS later, because that's all I had at the gift shop for a while. My parents would apparently abandon me.
Yes, they would.
Just me and the VHS tapes.
Okay.
And then yeah, they blew it up. Again, like they were flying through the tunnel, trying to get to the porthole to blow up the disco ball, and like both Bubbles and Buttercup get shot off the side, and it's no, Blossom and Buttercup, and it's just Bubbles alone. Oh yeah, because the entire episode was themed about Bubbles. Bubbles being afraid of the dark. That's right. So she gets left alone in the trench to blow up the disco ball in space, because then she's like, no, I can't do it alone. And she hears like the professor's voice, like, Bubbles, you can do this. I like this episode a lot. She blew it up and she felt better, and then she wasn't afraid of the dark anymore.
Yay!
But
Gross.
I had a lot of VHS tapes at the gift shop, because like before I realized I could like bring the dial-up internet to that place to play RuneScape. All I had was and I had so many stinking random VHS tapes of like the middle of anime that I would buy from the dollar store for $5, which was a lie. They were always in the slap tap middle of it too. Like, I consider myself a Zoids fan. I had one VHS tape of 4 episodes of that series. But I loved it so much, I couldn't watch it anymore. I have to watch it now.
Oh, man,
What even? Yeah, Liger Zero and all that.
I recently saw a clip of it, actually.
Well, there's a bunch of different ones in there. I need to figure out which Zoids it was.
I was all about Fusors.
Fusors. Oh, I know that one. It was the one with the guy with the red jacket, and they went around in a giant snail. They were like doing like Zoid battles. It was a girl who had this like it was a girl who was obsessed with this like raptor Volanosaur like The fact that she had, and instead of it being like this stealth thing, she covered it in machine guns and rocket launchers, and she kept firing all the missiles and making herself poor because she couldn't afford the ammo.
It's a good
It was
thing.
Tiger Zero. Yep, that sounds correct. But yeah, I think that it
It's a
yeah,
lager.
the
It's pretty much my
MDB it just had Zoids on it. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see if I don't know if I would like it, but I'm tempted to look up the series and try to watch it. Like, I was so young when I was watching this one. Like would it actually match my taste now? But yeah, that's the one. It was like
There we
I
go.
think it was Inuyasha. What?
Nice.
Piranha Plant?
Jay.
Another one.
News always.
Another one.
There's a new Zoid series recently?
Oh, dark mess.
Her.
She.
She tall.
I.
Hi.
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 How you doing? Star?
Oh, is it time
For what?
for the totally big reveal?
Yeah!
Ah!
We all knew this, right?
Yeah. Well, did Jay?
I didn't. I didn't even think about where Rosalina was.
I thought that we were gonna have to fight Cursa first.
I mean,
Maybe we
I think
still
she
will?
might still be.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened just there.
I think she just broke free for a moment.
To like help them escape.
Free from what exactly?
Darkness.
Oh. No,
That's
Don't
my
matter.
mom.
Is that how this works?
Is he kidding?
I'm a jump man.
So jump, man.
The way they could have avoided people guessing that is not showing her eye, but I feel like that was the point.
Yeah,
get
they
people
made it
to-
very obvious.
Yeah.
If you, like,
Yeah.
especially if you pay attention and if and the scene with like the scene with the Lumos where she sees the Lumos, her eye
Yeah.
turns blue,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then she crushes them
I
after
was
it
like,
turns red again.
the whole
It's obvious.
General shape of like the dress with like the swirly thing kind of looking like Rosalina's hair
Uh-huh.
covering the eye.
Mm.
Yeah, that was so very.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe they just would let it slip like that.
Anyway.
Honestly.
Anyway, Rosalina saved us. That crystal is proof of her bravery. But why is she a prisoner inside that thing?
Cursor. That thing is Cursor. And yes, Rosalina is firmly under its control. This is not her doing, Rabbid Rosalina.
But. Oh.
But if we can't stop Cursa and Rosalina can't get free on her own, then she's gone forever.
I think I know how you feel, because I feel it too. But I
you
also
robot,
feel
Rosalina?
something else. While I am sad, I am also determined, optimistic even. I feel...
Ba-da-bop-bop.
You feel hope.
Girl.
You'll see.
Your AI might be new to emotions, but if you'll take a closer look at that crystal, you'll see she's right.
Heh.
Tiny. Too close.
The Megabug. An abomination created partly from the mutated DNA of Rabbids. It was thought to have been defeated.
Oh,
Is that from the first game?
yeah, final boss.
A
Oh.
fragment remained, floating aimlessly throughout the galaxy, merged with and powered by stellar debris. it mutated once more.
It was essentially a dragon that
Slowly,
fused with
it
Bowser.
gained sentience.
Oh,
Desiring to grow, it fed upon the life energies of the galaxy, eventually transforming into Cursa.
like a
One
meat.
fateful day, some Lumas were playing with some Rabbids who were passing by.
Oh.
Intrigued by the
Cronenberg.
powerful energies emitted by the Luma's joy, Cursa was drawn to the Comet Observatory. Cursa approached them while masking its presence. Even Rosalina could not sense its arrival until it was too late. At the last possible moment, Rosalina put herself between the Lumas and Cursa in order to protect
Beauty and the
them.
Beast?
Oh yeah, their art style.
The art style,
The
yeah.
Rabbids and Lumas were saved.
I think it's supposed to be like the
But something
storybooks
terrible
from.
happened. An enormous blast of energy. The Rabbids and Lumas were flung far away,
Something terrible happened. They were combined.
where they were merged together, creating a new powerful species now known as Sparks.
They
Rosalina
died,
had
but got
also
better.
merged with Cursa. Cursa was in control, but felt Rosalina rebelling against the Union.
Cheap tactic, blah blah.
To
You know.
crush Rosalina's will once and for all, Cursa needs to gather sparks and absorb their energy. Then, it created an army made of corrupted Rabbids and mind-controlled minions of Bowser, along with the Spark Hunters to lead them.
You don't need to mind control Bowser's minions. Just give them dental.
Yet, Rosalina does not fear Cursa. From the very
You
start,
don't even have that.
Rosalina knew she could count on her friends. She knew she could count on us.
Hope. Rosalina knows we're coming. That's why she sent us a message. If she thinks we can help her, then there's got to be a way.
You look so concerned.
We'd best not keep her waiting then. Now, if y'all excuse me, I got Shield Buster to bang out.
You're screaming in the background.
I love it.
It's a ducky.
It's a little ducky.
It's
So
not exactly
that's the
kind of
function of
power
a
I was
rubber duck.
expecting, But I trust you implicitly, Mama. We have just enough purified dark mass energy to reach Cursa's stronghold as well.
Nice. Final stage.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing
If I had
it.
nickel for every time a villain mind controlled Bowser's minions, I'd have quite a few nickels. Same with Bowser himself.
Mm.
Who has been mind controlled more often, Bowser or King Dedede?
I think Bowser just by the sheer number of games.
Maybe. But Bowser's not like mind controlled in every game.
Yeah, with Dedede, it's consistent.
Yeah, it happens to it happens to DDD like more often per game than Bowser.
I think it's Bowser gets mind controlled more often, or usually in spin-offs,
Yeah.
but not in main games.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, DDDs.
Unity. That's what this thing's all about.
Thank you, Mama. We will not forget it, we promise.
Well then.
What you waiting for? Gibbity goobers, I ain't got all day to yammer. Yeah, SOB?
Sugar,
I'm all about personal
oats, and bunches.
Son of a bitch.
Sugar, honey.
I know what it is.
So
That's what I think about what Big Mama would think it was.
This woman would say son of a bitch to you in a Mario game.
she would. So I have Snapchat just like you talk to my family and like keep contact and see what they're doing and stuff like that.
Sure.
But just like Twitter and everything else, they're infested with bots that try to add you and stuff like that. You know, the sexy ladies.
Okay.
Something dirt open in my gaping mouth.
You can't say that out of context, but
Yes, I can.
but I got a person called Mickle Bust. Or Michael Bust.
Nickel for every
but
time.
It's just it just reminds me of Neville Longballs.
Oh yeah, that.
Damn, I forgot about that.
How can you forget about level lock? I won't allow you to.
Oh no!
This stream has gone places today.
It has.
Yeah.
It is a Mario and Rabbids stream.
It
Certainly is. Okay, we have like what, half an hour?
just about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's get going.
We can at least look at how a Curse of Stronghold looks like.
I imagine I'll be able to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would tell
They
me if
would
it was
warn-
point. Yeah, if it was pointing in return.
Yeah. Just like Engage did. I'm God they did.
Curse's stronghold. It may appear daunting, but remember Mama's words. Unity. We must trust in one another.
Remember, when you're good to Mama, she'll be good to you.
Trust that our bond makes us stronger than all the fear and anger Cursa could ever add to the galaxy.
Well said. Wow. You're really getting good at this emotion business.
Oh, it's the observatory.
Everyone!
That makes sense.
We pretty please use Mama's shield buster now?
Are we gonna get to walk around the good old
Please.
comedy observatory? Oh, is it gonna be like an evil version of that song? That'd be cool.
Wait, the observatory music made by Yoko
Oh, but
Shimomura
Yoko Shimomura!
and Grant Kirkhope.
Grant Kirkhope also did that?
Who did the arrangement for Smash Brothers of the observatory theme?
I don't remember.
Part of me thinks it might have been Yoko, but I'm not sure.
That's Rosalina's Comet Observatory. What's going on, Jeannie?
The observatory's coordinates match those of the epicenter of Darkness energy spreading throughout the galaxy. There, see the Comet Observatory's beacon? It is the entrance to the very core of the Darkness dimension itself.
It wasn't enough to take control of Rosalina. It had to ruin her home. A symbol of hope for all the galaxy.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh.
What are we waiting for? We're here, Rosalina. We're here.
So I guess we're gonna walk through like darkness areas until we get to the observatory, and that's gonna be the final boss stage.
The density of Darkness energy around the observatory has created enough air pressure to neutralize our thrusters.
Sure.
Brace yourselves. I will need to make an emergency landing on some
Prepare
debris
yourself.
left behind by the
Prepare
Darkness
yourself. I thought that
Ike has an influence on people, you see.
Yeah. I use that ton a lot too.
Brawl is
Back
very
in the Brawl
quotable.
days.
Well, perhaps our ship can't get any closer to the Comet Observatory, but we can.
We can on.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Na
gold.
na 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 na.
To get to the larger one, and from there we can get to Rosalina.
This is cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
Yeah.
really
like
cool.
this.
Darkness puddles stand in our way. Being this close
Only
to
two of
Cursa, they will be exceedingly dangerous.
Two of them.
Two of them.
Oh, yeah? Well, we just shattered Cursa's sense of invulnerability like a priceless heirloom on moving day. So I guess we are pretty dangerous too.
You're helping.
Thank you.
I have used the number from the first game. I'm not even sure I'm still here.
Fast. They're hoping to location on floating debris, they said.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
At the mall.
Which one keys on these? Well, let you browse. No. Okay, so no, like local coins here.
Makes sense. It's
I'm
by an area.
wondering
Yeah.
if maybe I should save this for next time and do some side quests for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's wind things down, because if there are like 2 missions before we go to like presumably the final boss. We
You
can
want to
def-
save enough for the final stream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's always odd when you like do a stream and then there's like, oh, let's you're on the very final thing. There's nothing else to do. Curse Core.
Guess we're playing like Jackbox or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember when we were streaming Crisis Core, and that happened on the very final stream of it. It's like, all right, so let's go. I've now made sure that I can unlock this next area, and then when we go in, it's like, you're about to go to the point of no return. Well, wish I knew that.
Yes, shucks to be us.
All right, so we're gonna go back to this lovely little Maple Tree Way area. All right, I need to find the carpenter. I think that's what this. So there's a side quest where I have to like basically go talk to this person, because I'm looking for the woodcutter's axe.
Man.
And everyone's saying, like, I didn't steal it. Ask this person. It's like, I don't know if I believe you. So, hello.
One of you are sus.
Look at him.
I think I need to go and do battles. I'm gonna be
Stop
right
battling!
back. It's very important. It was rather warm
You know,
today. I go,
you know,
It's
Jay, you can't just say
65.
what you need to actually do instead of having to explain it every time.
well, okay, here's the thing. If it's the middle, like if it's February, I'm like, I'm gonna go open my window. I think that would get some weird looks.
Find the songbird.
No.
Never leaves his house. Spends all his time watching everything that goes on around him. It's the songbird. Who is the songbird?
Where's the blacksmith?
What is the songbird?
Why is the songbird?
How is the songbird?
I'll be right back.
Beat? I did beat 3. I don't know where the songbird. The songbird? This is his house. Okay. There you go. All the birds in here.
That's a nice post.
Looks like the songbird has flown the coop. Thankfully, he left behind a note for anyone who happened by.
Note?
That's not a note. That's his private journal.
Had to run to the shop today instead of keeping an eye on things. Bumped into my neighbor, the fog. He said he saw someone run through the village with an axe while I was gone. Of all the days to run out of pumpkin deodorant.
Ooh.
Well, apparently the songbird's neighbor, the fog, can tell us exactly who stole the lumberjack's axe. Also, according to this, the town candlemaker took a loan to get hair transplants. His wife is furious.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
Confidential informant. He told me that the fork can tell. Oh, this has been a thing where, like, we find out the clue right before this guy comes over to.
Oh.
Yeah, they say I have so many coins too.
After Woodrow read his next poem, a luxury space cruiser crashed into a satellite. Debris fell from the sky for quite a while. Rabbids would be having a picnic and then bam! Down would come some crystal hot tub or gold badminton cabinet.
Isn't that the super tall guy?
Oh yeah, it's all about like the stories are all about how his poems bring bad luck.
Yeah, but he looks short here.
Maybe it was when he was young.
Probably.
Impossible. People don't age.
They're not people. They're rabbids.
Okay. I'm sorry. People age.
We all
Rabbits
agreed
don't.
that a rabbit is not a people. Oh right, the fork is his neighbor. There's a pitchfork.
All right, I won my battle.
Good for you.
Great.
Looks like the fog is out to lunch. Thankfully, he left a note behind should any...
Oh, seriously?
That is not a note. That's a private.
Ahem. I'm sick and tired of my neighbors boasting about their pitchforks. The balance, the tine shape, the sharpness. I've had enough. I'll show them all.
Uh-oh.
If there is any truth behind the legend of the magic whetstone, I plan to find out, and I won't be back until I do. The sharpening fairy will rise from the river to give me what I seek. Revenge against petty pitchfork pedants.
There's a lot going on, and Bowser is contemplative.
Why? Hopefully the fork won't have to testify. A defense attorney could make a good case for a competency hearing.
Bowser has no idea what's going on right now.
Just pretending.
I see. Doesn't see.
All right, so river. Guess.
I guess, yeah.
Is this run around better or worse than the Blitties?
Yeah, is there a river in this? Kinda. I think it may be this. Let's check.
Oh, are we wandering for a bit?
Yeah, we're not doing main story.
Yeah, we're
more
doing
today.
side quests.
Yeah, we're gonna save the observatory until.
Ah,
That's the whole reason I brought up Chris's core, Jay.
gotcha. So no plot to talk over.
No.
Correct.
Well, side
Oh
quests.
no. Jay, what does that mean?
Zaps,
Yeah.
fuck you.
What?
Fuck you.
What?
You
What
mocked
did I
me.
do?
You mocked me. You mocked me and you told me I didn't
Yeah.
need money for Pokemon. You told me you told me that I did not need money for Pokemon.
You
know how
did
much
need
money
that
it
much
takes
money.
to fully train a team of Pokemon? You know how much money it takes to do so? Take a guess. How much money to fully bottle cap and not even bottle cap. Exclude bottle caps. How much money it takes just to EV and also for like TMs and things? How much money do you think it takes?
TMs doesn't take money.
Okay, fine. We'll exclude TMs. How about just in EVs? How about just in EVs?
If I were to guess, 50K
3.5 million
for EV for a Pokemon or a team.
team.
That's fair.
Yes, but you mocked me for wanting to get like millions of dollars. When I told you why, you're like, no, you don't need those. You've got $1 million. What the hell do you mean I have $1 million?
Hey, chat, just tell me if you can. Where's the fork?
You.
Where the fork is he? Yeah,
That's the closest you'll get to a Wander
hear
Square.
About. I'm easing my way into it. I did hear about an AFK money farming technique by using the school tournament and in a controller with a turbo button. To just bash A.
You can just restart the fight over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. You need to do that. Because goddamn, I wanted to have multiple teams ready because I didn't want to have people see my team on stream and just be able to team pick me. So I'm trying to make multiple teams and just.
Is there? I'm trying to remember what the build was. I think it was a Sylveon with a voice type attack.
Disarming voice?
Not necessarily.
Because I thought it was
Disarming
hyper
voice,
voice.
echo voice,
because
hyper
that
voice.
or was it echo voice? I think there's one that gets stronger the more you use it.
Oh, echo voice.
Is that normal type?
Yes.
Okay, because there's one of the teachers has a Gengar. So that wouldn't work.
Oh, yes.
Maybe it's a different move.
Honestly, just raise up a Pokemon level 100. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Yeah, make sure you have a lot of defense and special defense.
Yeah.
It's said by the river, but I don't
Force or
know where by the
impasta?
river.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've gotten a strange itch that I'm curious if I'm going to
Oh, no.
scratch this weekend. I might cook.
No!
I might, because like no one's downstairs, kitchen's totally unused. Like, I might cook some spaghetti. Might go down
Oh,
there and
spaghetti.
Cook some
yeah,
spaghetti.
some spaghettis. Yeah.
I'm gonna cook some spaghetti.
Either that or one of those Chef Boyardee box pizzas. I'll have to decide.
That's fair.
They're very good. It is
Oh,
funny
why-
that they just stopped including the fake cheese.
Why is
They
not
eventually
map in this
figured it out.
game? Yeah, chat for real. Where is the fork, man?
Really?
Chad might just not know.
I can look it up.
It is a sign.
Yeah, but we could too instead of just Chad if you just
Oh, I
asked
guess
us.
you could.
Fork.
Mario Rabbids.
Mario Rabbids. So which part of it is it that you are at? Is it what do you need to find right now in it?
Quest log. Track down the fork.
Okay, so I'm too far in this
A
video.
rabbit with a red hat has it.
Oh, he spied the like giant a dragon in the center of town.
Oh, okay. Stood. Loading.
It's the loading screen.
The loading screen.
Take a look at those loading screens. Alright. So, the dragon. Back.
Right.
The key's around the dragon's neck.
More close to the face of the dragon.
Oh. Ah.
Now, let's make sure here.
Go in the water? Yeah.
Oh, it's up the hill, but by it. It was a weird perspective. So it looked like it was up this hill right here in front of you.
Chill. Oh, okay. Wait.
Not him. Opposite side, like left here. Up there.
Aha!
Ho ho.
There he is.
Beeple, head of the investigative task force for codename Timber. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Don't bother. I've heard them all before. How'd you find a fork as dull as you are? Can you even eat tomatoes with that thing? Who brought the safety fork? Anyhow, I don't have time to talk. I need to find the magic whetstone so I can one-up my haters.
Look, we need intel from you. You have a weird
Yes,
picture
Jay.
about how sharp your fork is.
Yes, Jay.
Why not work together?
His old timey like Brooklyn talk, and then just one up the haters. It wasn't ready.
The magic whetstone I need is impossible to find. Even if you get close, it's invisible to normal people.
I don't know anything about this normal.
Leave it to us. We'll perform a grid search. Put on a bolo. Get a sketch artist.
Why don't we try searching along the path first? Follow me.
I think just follow him.
Why aren't you doing a vampiric accent?
Yeah. Don't feel it.
Come on, it's really fun.
No.
Yeah.
Gives all the chillins the ha-has.
I think you
and
already
the
went the wrong way.
haters. I never went blah blah
Wait.
blah.
Jay,
Oh, there he
we're
is.
trying to figure out where this Luma is.
Oh, sorry.
You can just skip him by going past that bridge.
Yeah, I know.
Man, if life had like an actual mash through text dialogue, we could skip through conversations by mashing buttons.
Oh god, I would have to mash non-stop with you.
I feel like Adam Sandler
That's what I was
made a
thinking.
movie
People
about
would hate
that.
me.
Close. Oh, we had some special power there at the top of the hemp. Use the ZL button.
I love the out-of-the-box thinking detective.
Wrong.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Ba-ba-ba. Okido. Ba-ba-ba.
No! Jay, look up the OVA and find out what they're saying. Please, I'm tired of it.
But that's probably what they're saying.
No!
It's an alarm clock. It might not even be saying anything.
I just wanted to say something else. And get it out of your system. And to get it out of your system.
That is how you fix an earworm. I'll give you that.
Here's your whetstone. The magic whetstone is real, and so will be my revenge.
Can we get much higher?
We're going to pretend we
What?
didn't hear that. Now, quid pro quo. Stop naming names.
I saw the whole thing. First, I spot him getting sweet-talked by that dryad in the forest. Yeah. Naturally, I got curious. I followed him to Sweet Lopec, where I saw him sneak inside.
Followed who?
Seconds later, he runs out with the axe, scared witless. He was being chased by a beaver. Or was it a hat? It was hard to tell. Oh, that guy has a beaver hat.
Out with it,
It's
man.
alive.
Who?
The thief is... the villager at the pumpkin house.
Wait, which pumpkin house?
Sorry, I forgot you're not from around here. It's the tallest one in the village. You can't miss it.
I knew it. It's always the first suspect you question that turns out to be the culprit. TV always gets it right.
So your volume wander is always a little quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. What happened is that the beepo's like just barely audible for me, and I thought I heard them
Oh, you
say.
mean the game audio?
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, yeah, this
Yeah,
overall,
yeah.
yeah. And it sounded like people said, "Which one is the fucking house?" I was like, that cannot be what they just said.
Guess what? It wasn't.
I think the audio should be a little better for the chat, but they can confirm or deny that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it's probably,
that-
it might just be an us thing as well for the
Yeah.
parsec. So probably might not be on stream.
Oh,
So Sabs,
Yes.
you said what when I made a "Can we get much higher" joke?
Yeah.
You don't.
I
They
know
said-
what it is.
That is real, and so like, you know,
Open up and give us the axe and
the
no
joke.
worry about lowering up. We have an eyewitness.
It has layers, and layers are a problem with jokes.
I mean,
you're bluffing. There's no way anyone saw me not do what I didn't do.
Our witness is willing to testify against you in court. What do you have to say about
The beaver.
Beaver.
the
Tell me about this dryad.
Beaver hat? Anyhow, it wasn't a good look, and you got made.
Okay, I'll sign a full confession. Just get in here and help me.
Looks like our suspect's life of wanton disregard has finally caught up to him. Thief or not, we've got to help him. Or do we? I mean, what exactly is our obligation here? We haven't even been deputized.
Help!
We better get a commendation for this. Or at least appear on an episode of Real Crime Files, Pilot Prime. Axe.
Oh, great.
Right in the middle of a darkness puddle, too.
That part wasn't my fault, I swear. I was just supposed to keep the axe hidden. That angry goose showed up out of nowheres. You know, when you think about it, it's really the puddle that's ultimately the guilty party here.
We'll deal with you later.
Their name is Hinky.
That's what you hung up on.
Yeah.
It is very funny.
It is pretty funny.
Oh no, that's not a synonym for kinky. Never mind. I thought it was like weird that they would include that as a name.
Stolen air. Each area. Okay. Oh. In fact, I'm not going to change my spell. They're having a great time.
Is he?
As they should.
I agree,
Gabba gabba goo.
Me? Gum gaga.
I have what I think is an underrated moment. It was in one of the Worm streams. We were playing, and Art kept trying to tell me not to hit him with a baseball bat off the cliff.
Oh, yes.
And he kept saying, yeah, but don't, though. I was like, what? Yeah, but don't. I looked him in the face and I said, I'm sorry. Why? Yeah, but dabba do. And I hit him in the side. And I just always like that one. Just unga bonged him off the cliff.
Yeah, this battle should be.
Yeah.
I'm just over leveled.
Actually, like, really?
I'm actually like really over leveled.
That's actually like amazing.
Oh, they can't use the.
We've
jumpy
all
thing.
turned into Rabbit Peach.
Okay.
If I have to.
Oh yeah.
Hey, ho, let's go.
Ooh-ha.
Johnny Bravo. Tickles in my tummy.
What? Tommy?
No, tummy.
Okay.
Lost in the sauce again.
We know, but you explain what it means!
No context given.
What?
You're lost in the sauce, that's fair! We're asking what was the sauce?
The sauce was a 2006 Naruto animated stick figure-like video where they're doing a parody of a song where the
I am
lyrics went something
just
like,
lost.
No. This is fine. This is what I've been asking for because Jane refuses to do this sometimes.
but
No buts! When we ask, what do you mean? And you refuse to elaborate. That's much more annoying than not knowing what the fuck you're talking about.
I guess so. But the lyrics of the song where he tickles in my tummy, he's so yummy, yummy. I swear I remember why the lyrics were about that.
I don't want to know what the lyrics are about.
It's something about chocolate. I think I was thinking about chocolate.
That doesn't help things necessarily.
This was back before that was a thing. Back before. It was back when it was really just about chocolate, I think.
Okay.
Can't
Maybe
have
I was
Boston
too
jump
young.
even further?
Oh, wait.
So I once made a comment during one of these
No.
streams that this is on topic. That I wish that I could make as many happy noises as the characters do in this game, like Bowser just like cackling everything that he does, like yes. I realize that I do.
Yes, you do.
Now
It
that
took
I'm
you this
alone.
long?
Well, I
Took you
mean,
so long.
like, okay, stream, like, you know, you do that. It's a thing. But like now that I'm alone again, like I forgot how many things I didn't do that I did before when I lived alone, and now that I'm doing them again, and I do this. I do. These things happen a lot, and it seems fine.
Oh, poor little guys. Cannot summon.
Can I summon what?
Why can I not summon?
Is it because you're too close to the enemy?
Why the building here is cackling from inside. Oh, that Jay is at the gate. Well, thankfully now, I no longer have neighbors that are like 10 feet away. So people's like dogs barking are not coming into my walls anymore. Now I do open my windows to let the heat out of here. And now these are like neighbors that I know. So it's a little more awkward. Whereas before I could just pretend they didn't exist.
I don't know. I can't summon them. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah. You got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that actually helped me. Is it because these guys are still around?
Oh, that might be it, yeah.
I thought in the last boss thing.
Okay.
I wonder.
What do
It's
you wonder
gotta
about
be-
this time?
It's gotta be really easy to rip the models out of this game, right?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how long it'll take for someone to recreate the Mario movie commercial, well, the like plumber commercial that recently got released, but like with the rabbit versions of Mario and Luigi.
Is there a desire to do that?
I don't know,
Jay
but like,
has it.
the potential of like, because no one says anything, like everything seems the same until you get to where the lady's going to read the line, and I don't know, it's like Baby Peach or Baby Rosalina, one of the two.
I mean, Rabbid.
And like, there's so much that you could do
Jay,
as a
Jay,
joke.
did you mean
leading up to
Rabbid?
that. What did I say?
Baby.
Baby.
Oh. My old rivalry still burns within me.
What?
The next door. So
What?
not the baby.
I vaguely know what he's talking about.
He's so mad. But no, but like there's so much you could do, like because you keep everything the same, but then you could have baby rabbit Peach or Rosalina do something. I don't know. They just like scream. I'm gonna read their line. Right? Like I don't know, but I feel like there's a lot of meme potential there. Rabbit NMDs aren't too common from my knowledge, so it's hard to say someone would go through the effort. Ah, well, maybe one day. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no, it's a silly story. Like when I would like back before we streamed. I would watch you play Mario Kart and do these things, and like there was this vendetta with the babies in that game, in my copy of the game, and me. Like anytime I was hit by a red shell or a blue shell or anything, it was from originally it was just from Baby Peach, and then I unlocked Baby Daisy, yes. I think it was Baby Rosalina was the other one that did, but maybe Baby Daisy is too. But like those two babies had it out for me, I swore it. I kept screaming like, no, they hit me again! It's on purpose! I wish I had like stream recordings of those old casual days so I could like go back and actually see, was it just confirmation bias or was there actually a correlation of how many times that dang Baby Peach came after me?
Depending on what character you were playing as, because I know there's like some built-in rivalry system.
Wait, there was?
Yeah, it would pick a certain character to be your rival.
I always played as the same character.
What character did you play as?
This is crazy.
What character? What character?
Because it does matter.
You're me?
My me.
You're me.
My me.
Oh, were you playing Mario Kart Wii then? Because I'm not sure.
Yes. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii is the one I played the most of.
I don't remember. I don't know if in that game it's like if it picks a character based on the character you're using. I think it just picks a random character to be your rival.
Can we pretend that it does?
Pink gold baby.
Sure,
Rabbid.
for you.
Thank you. Yeah, those characters, Jesus. I wonder if they would include any of the Rabbids characters as DLC for Mario Kart.
Probably not.
Get ready for pink gold baby Rabbid Peach.
Probably not because Ubisoft.
Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't be opposed to it though.
Which Rabbid
Peach.
would you want first? If you can get one.
Want Mario.
Probably Rabbid Mario.
I think it would be hilarious to see Baby Rosalina drive it.
You mean Rabbid Rosalina? Unfortunately, Baby Rosalina already exists.
Right. Yes.
It makes no
Indeed.
sense. We're all
Rabbid
Absolutely
Rosalina.
no sense.
Well, she was a baby in the book.
No, she wasn't.
No.
She was like a child, not a baby.
But okay, but that just meant that that is evidence that Rosalina aged. So therefore, eventually, at some point, she would have been baby.
I know.
Right?
But
What?
I don't like
They
it.
wouldn't have known her as a baby. I don't know. But no, I guess the whole is it like time travel? I don't know. This is long.
Yes, Jay. What did you find?
I can wiggle my toes. Oh shit.
In what?
No. What you mean?
Because a normal person would be like, I can wiggle my toes if you could do it in real life without having something that would make it that you're unable to do so in the first place.
Well, no. I actually can wiggle my in real life toes. I've been working on this for like, but it was my quarantine project. Was learning how to wiggle my toes.
You couldn't before?
My feet were once described as like. There's like a thing in China, or maybe it was Korea, one of the two, where like you want to have small feet, so they would wear shoes that are too small and then distort their feet.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Apparently, at least either with the way that I walk or the shoes that I wore as a kid, there were some problems. with toe alignment.
Oh my
And-
god, Jade's toes used
They wouldn't move. They were also like lifted up, so they're always like kind of waving a bit. But I've been really focusing on like walking and like stepping with my toes, and like, I can wiggle them now. I have little toesy muscles.
You've achieved peak toe mobility.
I have. It's a silly goal, but it was mine.
There are many like it, but this is mine.
Yeah. Like I can't wiggle them independently yet, but they've got. I can spread them. Oh, whoa!
I love the
now,
moment that
what are
Jade's
we
having
talking
here.
about?
Jade's toes.
Great. Why?
I can spread. Okay. Because
We're happy for him, okay? That's kind of all you need to know.
Okay, fair.
Jay
Congratulations,
is
I
happy for
guess.
himself.
no, my quarantine goal was to learn how to like wiggle my toes because my
Yeah, go on.
I love this for everyone involved.
well, I can make it awful.
No, stop. Don't make
Okay,
it
do
over
that.
these.
Okay, I will hold that context for an after dark.
Wow.
Jay, have you looked at the time?
No. Technically, the original purpose of After Dark was after 11. That was truly After Dark.
All right,
Oh,
fair.
yeah. I probably went after 11 on some of my Breath of the Wild streams.
Probably, yeah. They would look at toe rambling as kind of thing. Xander painkiller. No, it's just I'm really excited because like my feet were a little.
But
I had
Let's
weak
all get
toesies,
excited
now
about
they're
Jay's
strong.
feet.
Jay,
Mm-hmm.
that
Congratulations, Jay.
might
I'm
be
happy.
true.
Yes.
That you are excited about this. That does not stop it from being like random rambling.
But it has an entire arc story to it. It doesn't just come out of nowhere like,
Yeah.
oh, I have toes.
But
No,
you-
I had
Jay.
a goal.
This is
Yeah,
an arc
Jay.
story now? When did he get
Not an
involved?
arc story. An arc to the story.
Jay. Oh, can you jump from Rabbid Peach?
You almost called her Baby Peach. I heard that B.
Rabbit.
Now, Jay. Just because you have an arc to it, just because there's a story associated with it, all of these things, does not matter.
Why not?
Because the point is the fact, Jay,
Huh?
that if any other person said it, even if they had a valid reason, would sound like they were out of their mind on pain medication or something.
So your recommend
That's
agrees
the
on that,
point.
yes? Well,
Yes, that's what Rafa said, and you disagree with it, and I had to say, no, that's not why we're disagreeing.
why? I just thought that more like it wasn't just like
Did it.
completely out of nowhere. It's like right now I reached the end of a saga and I wanted to share that
Yeah.
moment with my
Again.
friends and
Still a part of the
know
saga.
that?
Still weird.
well,
I'll
Okay,
say it was beat up
granted.
10 babies. It might be a saga. There might be a story associated with it, but that's still weird to say.
what babies?
My axe?
I was making a joke. Also, hi.
Hi there.
What's his
Sweet Lopek?
Yeah, look at his hat also.
Oh, it's alive.
He's a junior
it's a beaver.
woodchuck chipmunk.
Yeah. A beaver. Or raccoon or something.
Yeah.
My axe, my beautiful axe. Is she okay? Does he foil the blade after each use to avoid micro abrasions? I'm so sorry, Sweetleback. It was that darn dryad. You promised me a windfall pumpkin harvest if I stole your axe and kept it hidden. He wants to stop me from chopping down trees in the forest. But I'm a lumberjack. It's what I do. Still, if I were a guard in the forest, I suppose I'd feel the same
Have you
way.
tried talking things out with the Dryad? Surely there's
Why?
some compromise to be had.
She can't even be found. Unless you want to be, your lair is deep in the forest.
Enough!
Enough. I can't even fix a bridge thanks to her meddling. I'm putting an end to this feud once and for all.
I agree with you, Beepo.
I'm siding with the Dryad implicitly.
We'll come find you.
Huh.
We don't have a jail or courthouse or anything like that. Woodrow just makes us write in the Baldy poem.
What? Oh, forget it. Let's find some pumpkin spice donuts and make Jeannie handle all the paperwork for us. Case closed.
And now you got vampirism.
Yay. All's well that ends well.
That is a good
Now-
skill in pretty much every game.
Wait, you did not get a new spark for it?
I think I need to do this other one.
Yeah, it seemed like you got a follow quest that was a spark quest.
Yeah.
But that's for off stream.
Yeah. So
But
tonight,
tomorrow we're not doing anything.
no.
Yep.
Then and tonight was a lot of things happened.
Many
It
things.
was.
Many things.
It was Jay's abandoned suit again.
It was
Jujubee soup.
electrical issues soup. Okay. Yes. What's happening on Friday? We don't know yet. Do
We
we?
don't. We don't know yet.
It
Wow.
depends on
It's-
Jay's postal.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
We did mention what it is to Chad, just so that they're aware.
I mean, we already kind of joked about it during Monday.
Monday was engaged, which is when we kind of told Chad. That's what I was referring to, Jay.
What did you say?
I mean, we were talking about how, waiting for an email from Bandai Namco to see if my deluxe edition of Tales of Symphonia is going to arrive.
That's
on
exciting. I'm so
time.
happy for you.
Yeah, it's gonna have sticker. I'm going to savor those peelies, but I don't seem to have any email from them, and like, there's no tracking number. There's nothing. All I have is like estimated release date. I know when it's coming out. When is it arriving? You charge me
Right.
$30 in shipping.
Oof.
We do know, though, that we have a backup idea for that day in case it doesn't happen.
Yes. An idea that we are going to test after this stream, in fact.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Because
But
it
until then-
requires some setup. But
It was electrician soup.
Electrician
Yes.
soup.
Night.
Night.
Goodbye.